guest. I'm just a
And
special guest.
there we are. We are live, everybody. Welcome in, everybody. How's everyone doing on this Friday night?
Doing
Um,
awesome, doing awesome.
so we have Rob, the crochet guy. I did send out invites to several people, and I don't know if they're going to be able to make it or not. But if they don't, that's fine. There's always tomorrow, or you know, I go I go live at the drop of a hat. I tell you. Um, so you can kind of see all these boxes. I had to do two videos. I originally just wanted to do one video to cover it all, but I had three birthday gifts, and I had two huge boxes of yarn I got from Hirschner's. Hi, Bonnie. Um, put it in the chat, my brother. Okay. Um, let's see. So I'm trying to get Matt the Rockin' Crocheter that was on my live last weekend, along with Rob and myself. He actually posted his first video, guys.
That is awesome.
So if you guys are subscribed to his channel, he did post his very first video. I have not watched it yet, but I will. I promise.
I'm definitely gonna check it out too. I'm just proud of him because he's actually doing something that he's always wanted to do.
Yes.
And with the help of everyone encouraging him, he's finally able to do it.
Very good. Electric Hook Crafts
Stop.
by Janet. Darling, thank you for just coming and saying hello. Give me my thumbs up and come back whenever you want, darling. I'll be here for at least a couple hours. Hi, Bon Bon. Hi, Bertha. Hi, Scott. Hi, Bernice. Thrifty Crocheter. Hello. Hello, Carson. Jen. Tracy. Tracy, look what I got. Look what Russ has got. I came with chocolate, darling.
Oh, I'm jealous.
Russ has some of this fabulous chocolate from Australia.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Matt. Hello.
What's up,
Hello,
guys?
Bonnie.
How you doing,
Hello,
Matt?
Spring. Oh my goodness. I hope I didn't miss nobody.
I'm
So
doing good.
this right here is one of my favorites, and my other favorite is the caramellos. So the original milk chocolate and the caramellos are my top favorite. I've never ever in my life had a candy bar from Cadbury this big. This is my first one. Heidi, I did get the gift, and I love it. I have a video. Well, what did I do with it? I must have ate it. I don't know what I done with it. Okay, well, I didn't want to show it anyway, right? Oh, we lost Matt.
Hopefully he comes.
There we go.
There he is. Matt is back.
I'm playing with the buttons.
Shell, you where did you start working at? She has to work in the morning. That's awesome. Well, not that
Congratulations.
Not that you have to work, of course, but it's nice that you got your job that you needed. Yes, Christy, Rob is getting all the puppy love. That's if I believe he said that it was an Australian Shepherd.
Yes.
Oh, she's doing food prep for a restaurant in town. That's great, Shell. That is so great. Your money's going towards yarn. I already know it.
Hey Russ, I'm jealous of you, man,
You're jealous of me? Why?
because you got like 2 family boxes of Tim Tams
Oh, I've got.
and a big jar of Vegemite.
I do.
I am jealous. And those peppermint crisps, those peppermint crisps are awesome.
Those belong to Kevin. But so my yarn totes are 27-gallon size. Good night, Shell. And the chocolate and cookies that Tracy had sent filled up half of a tote. So, oh my gosh, that chocolate is so good, so good.
I'm jealous.
I'm sorry. But
That chocolate is bomb.
Stop, truly.
so I do have. So I found. So this is the gift that I got from Heidi and Rob. And look at this. Look at this beautiful blanket. Look at that. Gorgeous.
Heidi did a fantastic job on it.
She did, and it's 100% wool, and I love it. If you are going to do something, Tracy, you did it beyond well, darling. You did it beyond well. Hi, Vivian. And then, so all of these were shown in my video, but look at the one that I got from Fiber Spider. This is his tumbling block blanket that he did the tutorial on, and this blanket he made for his thumbnail, and I now possess that said blanket that's in his thumbnail that he created and he actually crocheted. Look at that.
That is awesome.
That's a pretty blanket.
Yeah, and that, man, it looks like blocks.
Yeah, it's called tumbling blocks.
Oh.
He has a tutorial on his channel.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out.
That's a good pattern, but it make my eyes cross.
And then, of course, Kevin, I got 4 mystery bags from Aberdeen. I got 2 crochet and I got 2 knit. And that yarn is just beautiful. Yeah, Fiber Spider spoils me, but I spoil him too.
All right, let's go.
See. Oh, yes, Spring. So, in my Hirschner's unboxing, that's actually uploading. So, like, I was going to do one full video. I was going to do the birthday gifts and my Hirschner unboxing in one video, but it was so long. The video would have been so long. So I had to break it up into 2 videos.
Okay.
So let's see. Hey, Russ, Rob. Hello, glad you're here. Thrifty, you wish you were spoiled. So Matt, Lorraine watched your video. She just watched it. So everybody, Matt did do his first. Hi Diane. Hi Library Lady. Hi Fiber Jazz. I'm seeing all these people that I'm not used to seeing, and that's wonderful. I'm glad you guys are here. But Rob just put out his first video today. I've
Hey,
not
Russ,
watched
is there
it.
some like serious lag?
What's that? What'd you say?
Is there some
Are we-
like serious lag?
Not that I'm aware of. Why?
Oh, because on my side, it's like, it's crazy. Here, let me check out real quick.
What? All right, come here. All right. So our CEO is down here meowing. So
He wants
so-
your attention.
Yes, she does. We cannot yarn shop this weekend. We cannot. No yarn shopping this weekend, girl. No. So Lorraine says that Matt has 52 subscribers now.
Oh, that is awesome.
Is that better, Matt? I think he's still lagging. Are you still lagging?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Ah, it just seems there was like a lot of lag to it.
So, and this shirt that I have on was a gift from one of my subscribers. It was either this year or last year. I don't remember which. And I just found it, so I had to wear it. It's in both of my videos.
Come on.
So, like I was saying, I was gonna make just one video, but I had to make it into two because of it being so long. I see that you have, yes, Scott. I have 2,750 subscribers now. And once I reach 3,000, we might have a little fun.
In.
Oh no, I had to tell her no yarn shopping this weekend.
I don't think she's going to listen to you.
Oh, she's gonna listen. Trust me. Thanks, Laureen. I know there's a bunch of yarn sales going on this weekend because of it being Memorial Day. Can't do it. Because I did a no.
Oh, what was your no?
It wasn't a bad no. It was just it was I did something that wasn't planned, or it wasn't it was kind of like last minute hurrah. So the reason that I'm not going yarn shopping this weekend is because the money that I was going to use this weekend, I already spent it.
Oh, okay.
So Dawn Aaron, she hand dyes yarn, and she makes these she hand makes these sculptures, and she's putting Halloween box together.
Okay.
And I technically I lost. So when she first was taking orders for her Halloween box, I missed doing that. I didn't sign up for it. So she was on was it yesterday or the day before? And right before I went to work, and she only has 11 boxes, but these boxes are like phenomenal. And she hand decorates this special box,
Yeah.
and it's Halloween themed box. So it's got Halloween decor all over it. And she fills it with hand dyed yarn and stuff that she makes.
Oh, okay.
So this entire box is kind of like everything is handmade.
Nice.
So I just, out of the blue, it's like, Dawn, is it too late to get one of your boxes? Luckily, she had a couple. Well, I shouldn't say luckily, because that's not the right word. It's bad for her business, but good for me. So it's kind of like a 50-50. So she had somebody cancel on her, and I was able to take their spot. So the only thing, hi, darling.
Hello, sweetheart.
Hi,
So
Spring.
Hi.
So the only thing that I have to do now is go to. I just have to go over to Dawn and send her the money. So, hence why I can't yarn shop this weekend, because I already spent the money for this weekend so I could purchase Dawn's wonderful Halloween box. I had to have that box. I just had to
Yes,
have
you
it.
do. Yes, you do.
Uh,
Do you want to see a couple of things sculpture clay wise that she did?
Hi, Jen. Sure.
Hi,
So,
Jen.
first I asked
Hello.
her for a tiger crochet hook. You'll understand.
That
Oh,
is pretty. That is so cute.
I want
Even the
one.
folds in the ears, a little tongue, the little beady
Lay down.
eyes.
Lay
Now, here
down.
we go. The tail.
Oh, cute.
That is
And
that is so cool.
Yeah, it's
I'm
cute.
I mean, I could use it if I wanted to. I just choose not to. Because it's meant to fit your hand, even if you crochet this way. But yeah, that's one. And then because I collect elephants, she sent me
Oh,
an elephant.
I
Cute.
love elephants.
Even with the little tail on the back. But these are two sculptures that I have from her, the crochet hook and the actual statue elephant that I have from her. She does amazing work. Amazing.
So I am supposed to be getting
You're gonna love it.
um it's like 25 mini hand dyed hanks of yarn,
Mhm.
and it comes with a full hank of yarn. Well, because I got the box that I chose, so I get 25 mini hanks of hand dyed Halloween yarn from Dawn. Um, I get a full hank of yarn. I get a sculpture, I believe,
Yes.
and there's handmade buttons that she made. So
Clay.
I'm going to get the buttons. And then there was something that she made with collaboration from you.
Hmm.
You made some glass beads or something.
Yep.
So I'm getting a piece of spring in this box as well. So so that's that's why Russ is saying Russ cannot buy yarn this weekend. I already spent my money.
Yeah.
And I am, the only, so Dawn
Nancy, not the mama.
Really, Beagle? Seriously?
Oh,
I'm excited you're getting one.
I might
Well,
be going to the Bay Area this weekend, and I'm getting the bougie yarn store for my birthday. I'm gonna get a couple of hangs.
You say the Bay Area. Are we
Lay
talking
down.
Tampa Bay Area?
No, like
Okay.
San Francisco Bay Area,
Okay, the other coast. I'm like,
the other
wait a minute.
coast. I'm on the other end of the country than you guys.
well,
Okay.
I thought maybe you're gonna fly. I thought maybe you were gonna fly here, and we are gonna go to the like Bay City, Michigan.
Yeah,
Hey,
see?
that would work.
Hi Nancy. Hi Robin. I missed a few people. Hi Isabella.
Nancy.
Hi Serena.
Hello, everyone.
I am not. Maybe spring since you've been on the streets for a while. Maybe
Yeah, you know.
how do you pronounce this wonderful person's name?
Oh,
Bertha? Bertha, I think.
yeah, Bertha.
That's Bertha. The name is Bertha.
Mm-hmm.
No, she's telling hello to Bertha.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm not sure.
Atropos?
I don't know, but
Atropos?
I can't.
Atropos?
That's a hard name to pronounce.
Yeah.
Break it down for us in the chat, will ya?
Hi Robin. So Robin's from Tasmania, Australia.
Oh,
And then Tracy's also in here. Tracy is also from Australia.
awesome.
And that's where I got my chocolate from.
Yum. Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
that's
I
good
know
stuff.
that looks so good.
I am going to open this because I am going to eat some.
You sound better, by the way, Russ.
Yes, you do.
I still
Yeah.
have.
Yeah, you
I still
sound good,
have
Russ.
something. I still have something up in here. Oh, Isabel's from Sydney, Australia.
Okay, so atropos. They broke it down in the chat.
Atropos. Atropos? Atropos?
We're trying.
Please don't
That's
hate
all we
me.
can do is try.
Just
Yeah.
please don't. Oh, there's Dawn. Oh my God, I'm so late. No, you're not. You're never late. Russ's lives go for hours, darling.
We
Russ
were
don't give.
talking about you. That's all.
Well, come on, Russ. I'm reaching out, man. Hand me some of those Tim Tams.
Oh,
I got all kinds of Tim Tams.
Tim Tams and coffee. Yes.
Oh, you put them in the freezer. Oh,
Yum.
But Dawn,
Yum.
Dawn, I'll send you your money as soon as I get done with my live, darling. You'll have your money by the end of. But by the time you wake up in the morning, it'll be there. Even if I have to use Kevin's money, you'll have it.
Oh, goodness. Hello, Sharon and Dawn, my sisters. Welcome in.
Is Kevin in chat?
Does what?
Is Kevin in the chat?
Oh no, Kevin's up in bed because he's got to be up early in the morning because he's got to work tomorrow. Then he's got to come. He's got to come back into town and pick up his mom, and then he's got to go back into town so they can go grocery shopping, and then he gets to come home. And then I give him the little puppy dog eyes because I want to go yarn shopping because of all the
Lay down.
this weekend.
Good boy.
yeah, we're gonna.
Okay.
I'm gonna go see my sons tomorrow. So we're gonna we stop to see my sons. There's a yarn shop we usually hit, and so I'm gonna pick up a couple birthday presents for myself.
Very nice. Yes, happy birthday, Matt. Again.
Okay.
Hi, Nana Michelle.
And always remember, if you see something for Russ, you can always pick it up and mail it to me.
Absolutely.
Just,
Hey, Ross.
Uh-huh.
Don't yeah, just remember, one of these days you might have a box from somebody that lives in Wisconsin.
Are you gonna send them
Um,
some cheese?
oh
Speaking
my
of
gosh,
cheese, I
I
just
would
got
love
some this week.
Russ, Dawn. She says, Russ, you will get a little extra love.
Aw.
Aw, that's
Um,
I
sweet.
Dawn, if I can put a little hint out for the extra love, like one of those Tigger hooks that you made spring, you know,
Dawn,
just
I was showing them your
I
work,
got.
your clay work.
She was showing us your beautiful stuff. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the tiger is amazing. And this elephant is in, relation to, yeah, elephant. Um
That's Tigger.
no.
No,
Yes, no,
no,
no. It's a tiger.
it is a tiger.
It,
But
Oh,
it's
it's
bigger.
no.
No.
no,
No?
no,
So during
no,
YouTube, okay. So you
Yeah.
guys are new. So
no. I
when
slipped. No,
when
it's a
in the
tiger.
YouTube streets, you cannot use proper names because YouTube will flag you. They will give you a red strike, and your channel will be taken down.
Yes.
So we all know what it is by just saying, "Look at my tiger."
Tiger.
Yes. It's a tiger.
Got it. I
Because
know.
if you say the proper name, then you have to pay royalties and you have to
Yeah.
pay licensing
And there
fees
went the check you don't get from YouTube.
Yeah.
for the next 25 years.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, yep, it's a tiger, and I love him.
Dawn,
Well, how,
Dawn, I
so
was
how
only
does that
kidding,
work with the
darling.
yarn, though?
What's that, Matt?
How does that work with the yarn, though? If you're holding up, yarn that has uh,
Because the yarn isn't registered. So,
No. Yeah.
so the tiger was a registered trademark of a certain company.
yeah.
So we can't say the company's name and we can't say what the actual item was.
Ah,
But the yarn is not a registered copy trademark.
And
got it.
they
That makes
actually,
sense.
the yarn company has to deal with the legalities of it all, not you,
Oh,
because
that's. I mean, I
they
know
have
because
it on their
Well,
label.
I play
well,
guitar.
I guess I just learned something new today.
And like I said, Matt, you guys are just starting out, so this is
Yeah.
all new to you guys. So we're just here giving you some helpful, happy tips to put in the back of your mind. So when you guys go forward,
Because I play guitar, and there's certain you
Songs you
cannot like they'll
cover
flag
it.
you like that.
Yep.
Like they're on
oh, thank you, Diane. You are amazing. I am feeling better, Diane. And
Yeah, there's certain songs you can't cover.
so when
uh-uh.
Kevin will play the
And
piano.
certain bands that are really harsh on it.
So when Kevin plays the piano and I'm just sitting here crocheting or knitting, I can't monetize that video.
No.
No.
So sometimes YouTube will say it's okay, I can monetize it. But then there's other times where they'll send me a note saying I either have to take the music out,
Right.
or I have to not monetize it. But they don't give me a strike. They tell me that I don't get a strike for that.
That's right.
Now, if
Yeah.
Guys, I will be right back. I gotta handle my dogs quick.
okay,
They're
Okay.
getting a little rowdy. I'll be right back.
all
Okay.
right, wonderful.
No copyright
No,
issues.
I read that before I did my video,
Aw,
and I was reading up on it about wearing anything with any kind of a like logo, any kind of a design or anything on it, and it's like
No.
that ain't
Oh
happening.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
like sodas.
No.
I
So
make that mistake a lot. Oops.
so when you hold up a can like this,
Yeah.
you want to say you are not sponsored,
Yeah. Or
and
cover.
you're not sponsoring that company. You bought it with your own money,
Yep.
and you're just letting people know what you're drinking. That's important.
Yes.
Got it.
Dawn, you can do whatever you want, darling. I'm just telling you, I was only picking on you about all that stuff that I was saying with Spring, that I want one of her tigers and stuff. I was only playing, darling, but you are more than welcome to send me whatever you want. You're amazing, and I have
Book
to.
size.
And
5.5.
there's I kind of have like two favorite sizes. So I use a lot of thin yarn, a lot of 2-weight yarns. So I have to use a 3.5 millimeter a lot.
4. Yeah.
So 3.5 is beautiful.
Awesome.
But I missed when Dawn put her Halloween. I honestly didn't even know she was putting. I heard that somebody was putting a Halloween box together, but I did not know who, and it was already too late.
Mm-hmm.
But a couple of nights ago, she was on live.
Yeah, last night.
And it's like, is it too late to get one? I'm sitting here, I'm like rocking. And it's like, oh, is it too late to get one? And she's like,
Oh
no.
my goodness.
She's like, no. Well, she actually had, I guess, somebody cancel on her or something.
Mm-hmm.
So I was able to take their spot. It's like
You got lucky, and so did she.
I did. So it worked out. So at the beginning of the video, when I said, someone had backed out, so
Yes,
it's
Nana.
like, yay. And then it's like I said, well, it's a 50-50. It was bad for her at the time that she had someone back out, but in the same time, it was great for me because now I was able to take that person's spot. And
that worked out for both.
Oh, I was so happy. And then, of course, Russ has to go to, I got to go over the top, and I just want to show fellow crafters, and if I can help support other channels and other people's crafts, Russ is there.
Yeah, from being the newbie on the block, the new kid, I appreciate all of your guys' help, and sending people my way and all of that. I really appreciate it. That was just surprising. Looking at it one time and it's 30, and then looking at it the next time and it's like 40 something, and I believe now I'm like at 53, 54.
Awesome, Matt.
And it's
That's
like
great.
it's just it's really
I'm
nice.
proud of you, Matt.
I appreciate all you guys for helping me, because
Hey,
I
and
have
we're-
to give it I have to give it to Russ, because Russ is the one that put a foot in that part. Put a foot in that part and got me to actually do this. So
that's awesome.
and
Well,
Rob was there kicking me too.
hey, we are
Ross
all
was
so
kicking me.
proud. We are all so proud, and I want to let you know that all of us, will be there for you.
Oh, I know.
So
And I'm just saying that I appreciate it very much. I'm like really humble about this kind of stuff, and so that I'm just saying a lot of appreciation to all of you guys, and it's the last. I mean, and for it to happen on my birthday, It's just like wow, best
Yay.
birthday ever.
That's awesome, Matt.
Yeah, there was two people that actually got me into it. My wife, for one, she's been she's been trying to get me to do it for like 4 years. Well, about a month ago or a couple weeks ago, she finally got me to put my foot in the door. And
57.
yep, 57 for you. And another person that kind of got me into it too is Juan, the yarn addict.
Yeah.
But with me talking to all you guys and you guys giving me pointers and stuff like that, it's helping me out as well.
Right
So
on.
I just want to give a big shout out and a big thanks to my wife.
Aw.
She's awesome.
So
Somebody said she's awesome.
Yeah,
Mhm.
She is.
that's Fiber Jazz Rebecca sitting behind me. That's my better half.
Okay.
So
I watched his life. That's why.
So she's been when I was starting to do the video. She's it's like don't and I was like just one quick question on the YouTube thing and all. What do you guys use to like edit videos and stuff?
I
CapCut.
don't.
Well, you're always live.
I
CapCut.
don't. But
Not
I
always.
I don't right now, but I'm going to be getting a computer for my son, so I don't know what I'll be using.
Okay.
All right on.
Nana.
But my
Nana.
channel's only
How-
3 weeks
how are
old
you
too,
doing,
so
Jen, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. Just celebrated 11 months post
Right on.
transplant yesterday, or
Good for you.
48 weeks to today.
I'm not. Did I miss something?
Just my long anniversary was yesterday. 11 months, Russ,
No.
or in
Uh,
chat.
Yeah. A subscriber said something about Rob not wearing pants.
yeah, I got pants.
Yeah, Rob's got pants on.
Yeah,
I
yes.
Thank you, Lauren.
That was very weird.
Huh.
No, I know it. I know what they're probably the reason they're asking because the other day you were without
Oh, he didn't have his shirt on. I
you
didn't
didn't have
see
a
any.
shirt on.
I didn't see anything wrong with that.
Huh?
No.
Russ, comments that aren't appropriate. I must have missed something.
I must have missed something too.
I
Hopefully,
don't have it up, so I can't.
well, Heidi is a moderator, and Lorene is in here. She's a
And
moderator.
Bertha, there was quite a few of them when I hopped up. So
Yeah,
Heidi's in. So Rob's wife is in here. So I think she got him out of here.
yeah, I'm watching it as well.
But that was still weird. Why would somebody say that I'm not wearing pants?
Just to start trouble.
Yeah, the best
Ugh.
thing to do in a situation like that is just to get rid of it and move on and do not acknowledge it, because the more you acknowledge it, more it brings light and they get what they want. And it causes
I mean,
more problems.
okay, I got a question. I got a question for you guys. You guys can see how how I am, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right,
Mhm.
all right. Can you see the bottom half?
No,
Right now,
No,
no.
I can see your chest.
Okay, but
not for
yeah,
anybody.
well, like I showed you, Russ, and everyone else. I showed you that I am wearing pants.
You are.
Yeah.
So
Somebody's just trying to start trouble. That's
Yeah.
all.
Yeah. You just gotta
And that's
roll
sad.
with it.
So, like Spring was saying, that's why you have moderators on your channel.
Mm-hmm.
So when stuff like that pops up, the moderators hop on it, kick them out.
all
Yep.
right,
But you don't. So I kind of did a no because I brought it up on stream. I actually was interacting with that. You don't do that.
No.
You just
Yeah.
let your moderators get rid of it, or you can tell your moderators, hey, look, get rid of so and so now, and your
Okay.
mods will kick them out.
And the thing of it is on StreamYard, you can see it still. Even though the moderators have removed it, you can still see it. So it's still there.
All
So
right.
if you're only reading from StreamYard comments, you're still going to see it. But if you're looking at the YouTube side of things, you won't see it.
Okay.
Ah.
Now you guys have moderators, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, do you guys just like every time you guys go live? Do you guys always pick something different, or is it the people that you choose to be moderators? Are they like full-time moderators?
Yes.
So
Okay.
once you make somebody a moderator, they're there until you remove
You
them.
change it. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because I know when I do my lives, I've got I got Ruth as a moderator. I got my wife as one too.
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
I'm sorry guys, but yeah, that I don't know that I know that question shouldn't bug me, but it's
Yeah.
just it's gonna be on my mind.
Yeah, you can't get hung up on it and
nope.
give
I
them the
know,
attention they're looking for, though. You have
I
to
know.
work at that.
Right, exactly.
And as your subscribers build, you may want more. So when I first started out, I only had two. I had Cindy and Lisa.
Yeah.
But but that's only when I was having like maybe 20 people per live, 15 people per live.
I
But
don't
now
know.
that I'm getting into the 50s and the 60s and
Mm-hmm.
the 70s, sometimes into the 200s, depending on who I have on panel,
Right.
I had to broaden my people that I trust. So I visit YouTube streets and I see who's moderators on other people's channels, and then I'm always seeing them in my lives as well. So you should ask them if they would like being a moderator, but Russ don't. Russ just like gives you that wrench.
Oh yeah.
Then when you pop up, you're like, but if people don't want to be a moderator for me, I will remove them. So
Yeah. Jen, do you have the ability? Are you on the YouTube side as well?
No, because I'm on my phone right now,
All right. I'm
so
gonna
I
grab you.
can't see anything.
I'll grab your link. I was just asked for your link, and I was wondering if you were in the chat still. Let me
Yeah,
grab
and
it.
YouTube's being funny with my channel because it's doing what it does to everybody else's channel, kicking off subscribers.
Oh yeah, yeah. Today
I just feel
and
sorry for my
yesterday.
subscribers because it's like 1 minute they're there and the next minute they're gone.
so Creative Grandma, everybody knows Creative Grandma,
Yep.
right? I was subscribed to her for a long time.
Yep.
And I noticed that for a while I wasn't seeing any of her videos. So I actually looked her channel up to find out, did I miss something? Did she get sick, or was she in, whatever? And it's like, no, she's got videos all along. I was unsubscribed to her.
Unsubscribed. Mm-hmm.
I had to resubscribe to her.
That is so annoying.
That
It's
is very
extremely
annoying.
annoying.
Yeah, we got that issue on Facebook because I've got my cat page, my long page, plus even my own personal page. And there's people I can't see anymore or that don't see me.
Good night, Carson. So do I have any plans for the long weekend? Yes and no. So at some time during this weekend, I've got to get the yarn refilmed for the countdown boxes in December, so me and Kevin can start wrapping that. I think Sunday. We're having a birthday dinner for me with his mom and dad. I think. I could be wrong, but other
Sounds
than
like
that,
fun.
yeah.
Sounds like
And
fun.
I already said I can't go yarn shopping because I spent my yarn money because I had to have Dawn's box. I had to have it. I wasn't going to let that pass up.
Well, good. I'm glad.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited to see what all you get in yours. I'm excited to see
I
what
am
everybody
too.
gets. I know what's there, so I'm excited to see what you're gonna get.
Mm-hmm.
And plus, she said something about she was going to send me some extra love. So that can be anything because she makes all kinds of stuff. It
It could
could
be a
be a
paddle. Could be a paddle.
That could be some pink yarn also.
A fly swatter.
it maybe it could be one of her crochet hooks that maybe
Could
hasn't
be.
sold and she has that she could throw in my box. It could be some hand dyed yarn that she has that she done and it could go in the box. She makes all kinds. She makes sculptures and I mean
They're awesome.
Diane, I am doing and feeling better. I go see the doctor on the 6th. And then we're going to go over all the test results and he's going to tell me what's going to become of all the negative tests.
What's next? What are you gonna do after that is where he's probably gonna tell you, or what he's gonna tell you as well, right?
My guess, I'm guessing he'll probably send me over. He'll send me back over to the specialist,
Hematology.
so they can do all of their even more in-depth special tests. But if I bruise, it stays there for like almost ever. Like it never goes away.
That's not
Those
good.
bruises aren't fun.
No, no.
I had a huge one here after my transplant, and it looked like a crime scene.
Oh no.
Like you had the car, the footprint, the bike, you need. And I ended up with a clot right there too.
That's not a good. Nowhere's a good place to have a clot.
I've had
No.
3 of them.
Oh, legs.
3 different spots. 2 of them are superficial, but that first one was actually a DVT.
Pain.
So I've been on blood thinners 3 times. If I get one more clot, then I start seeing a hematologist.
So they took blood. They took blood, and it's still kind of like blue. And
I knew you were going to see the vampire. That's not a phlebotomist. That's a vampire.
Yeah. I get to see the vampire on Tuesday and then have my bronch on Thursday, a bronchoscopy. So I'll be poked at least twice next week. And I'll probably at least end up with 1 bruise.
Before I forget, I did make Dawn Aaron a moderator.
Guess what, Dawn?
You can help us now.
So
Welcome to the moderator family.
So Dawn, that teaches you a lesson. Don't comment on Russ's videos because you're going to become a moderator.
Boom. He got you and you didn't even ask for it.
Nope. So it's like ho ho ho, Merry Christmas to you early.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
And poor Lorene, I made her a moderator.
She's working
And
hard.
she sent me an email and she goes, did you mean to do that? It's like, yes, I did. I said, I need somebody that I can trust, and
Yeah.
and I said, but if you don't want to be, that's okay. I'll remove you. And she's like, no. She's like, I was just making sure you did that on purpose. It's like, yes. Oh yeah, Dawn. Don't say what you see that wrench next to your name, darling. Don't try and play you don't. You got sucked in hook, line, and box.
Yeah, right?
Yep.
It'll teach you to sell me anything else, won't it?
I used my kiln for the first time to anneal a bead.
Did they let you keep it, or did you have to get a new one?
I still have it, and UPS, they asked for more pictures. I sent 6, like very detailed pictures, and they wanted more. So I had to go get the box out of the shed, which is huge. Brought it in here, rewrap everything the way they had it, put it back in the box, take a picture, and then take it out and take a picture of the box from the top in one side and the bottom in the other side. My gosh.
That's ridiculous.
It was
They
so
can't-
stupid.
They can't see just the pictures from the kiln. The pictures from the kiln themselves. When you were showing it, the kiln was jacked up. Like
Yeah.
it took a clobber.
Yes, it did. The inside of the box walls are just all kind of beat up. All kind of beat up on the inside from where it in the box.
Oh,
Even Sharon says that was stupid.
Yeah.
And we still have no answers yet. That was Friday. I had to redo all those, not redo, but send more. I sent 6 and they wanted 4 more. So I sent 6 more.
overachiever.
Better to send more than not enough.
Would you like me to take a video? They asked if I had a door camera. Russ.
You're like a mile from the gate.
Even if I had a door camera, it wouldn't do any good.
It's like, hello.
Oh my gosh. Everybody's like, oh, you need a camera, put it up there. And I'm like, with solar power, somebody's gonna rip it off. We've already had issues with that before in the woods. And there's no Wi-Fi anywhere, so I would have to go collect the SD card all the time. Yeah, no. They just take the SD card out and go on.
Yep.
I mean,
When they deliver that package, what they do? Kick it to your front door?
I'm a long way away.
So
They can't get
No,
here.
it's sad what they did.
The UPS driver was rolling it
In the truck.
it was so heavy. And
In
then
the truck.
he was going to, if spring wasn't there, he was going to throw it up over the gate.
Yeah. Yeah. We have agriculture. So our front gate, our front gate is a half a mile through the woods of our land. And I can't even see my front gate. So, yeah.
Well, I was close. I said a mile.
I mean, well, depending on where you are on the property.
Yep.
Damn.
From right here, it's a quarter.
If you open her door and
Quarter, half.
scream, you might not hear it.
No, I've been down. PJ, my son, would be up here on top of the mountain, on top of the property, and I'd be down in the woods hollering for him. He had no idea I was even hollering.
Mm-mm.
No clue.
You're too far away.
I'm just over the hill.
Over the hill, you can't hear. Down the hill, yeah.
I'm like, I was hollering in the holler. Didn't you hear me hollering in the holler?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we had that problem on my parents'
What?
farm because we have the Wisconsin hills.
Mm-hmm.
Those big, because we're in the driftless part.
Yeah.
Well,
Russ,
when I was up in Washington, it was that way.
mm,
Mm.
mm-mm. So I know I said people who comment on my shirt, they're loving my shirt. This shirt comes from one of my subscribers. I don't remember who, and I'm not really even sure when they sent it to me. Hi Russ, it's 7:16 in Alaska time. What time is it in Michigan? Also, I love the blanket you're doing from the pickle jar mini. So I decided ordered the same, and once it comes in, I want to start. Oh, you're gonna love that yarn, I'm telling you. So
Oh, yeah.
my time right now,
Beautiful.
my time right now is 11:20 p.m. in Michigan.
Same here.
Oh, jeez.
Same here.
Yeah, I'm thinking of getting another thing of it just to have so I can, if I want to make my blanket a lot bigger.
I got a couple thousand mini hanks coming.
What are we gonna do with you?
Yeah, he needs to make like 4 or 5 of those dang blankets with all those mini hanks,
You're
at
not kidding.
least.
Well, it's just like so with my Hirschners. Good night, Bertha.
Good night, Bertha.
Good night.
Isabel, of course
Good night.
you do, Russ. Vivian, just
Regina.
1,000. So, Hirschners, I got rid of all of my DK cast-offs. I gave them away to people. I didn't have any. I went to go get some, and it's like, oh, that's right, I gave them all away. So I had to restock. So I bought 3 bags of each color that they had, and all but the pink. There's no pink.
Russ, you're supposed to buy pink for the granddaughters.
I don't know what color she likes yet. She's not talking, so
Mine
Well,
likes pink.
they still need to have some pink in there, Grandpa.
no.
Ew.
I'll wait until she starts talking before I buy pink. If she wants pink, I'll suck it up, and she'll get lots of pink things. But Lord help the girl if she oof.
Well, and you got that
I'll
other
give
one
her
on the way too,
$100 if she
so.
likes. I'll give her $100 if she likes something else.
Mm-mm.
I would rather crochet with black yarn than pink.
Amen.
So I what did you do, Spring?
Somebody scored a goal.
That's this weekend.
That's right. Football starting this weekend.
Right.
So I did buy sparkly yarn. I did this time. I can honestly say I did buy sparkly yarn
On purpose.
on purpose.
And it's Christmas.
No, Halloween.
No, it's not spring.
Halloween.
Really?
Halloween. Oh my gosh, this yarn is just like so.
That sounds awesome.
So Hirschners, of course. Is there anywhere else to buy yarn other than Hirschners? For Russ, probably not. I pay their paychecks. Okay, I'm just saying.
Yeah, you keep them in business.
At least a couple people.
If something happened
But definitely
to us,
Hirschners.
if something happened to me, they're probably going to send me a letter. It's like, is everything okay over there? Did we make you mad?
Right?
But so when I was in Hirschner's, I wanted some Halloween yarn because I know 100% fact I do not have any Halloween yarn in my stash. I just don't. So I went when I was in Hirschner's on Monday. I searched for Halloween yarn, and they have their Worsted 8 collection, which I love. That's one of my favorites. It's one of my favorite lines from Hirschner's. They have the Halloween Sparkle collection.
It is
They
so pretty in the
fun.
catalog.
They have all of these beautiful Halloween yarns with sparkles through them, of course. But they are so bright and brilliant, and I mean, the names are just fabulous. And then they also had a Halloween color pack from the Celebrate, the Celebrate collection. They had a Halloween yarn with 3 hanks of solid yarn to go with the multicolored yarn for Halloween, and that was not sparkle. So I got that as well.
Okay. That sounds like fun pack of yarn.
Well, if I reached in my box, I know where it's at.
Hey, the other day I bought some yarn just because it had the name of a monster on it.
Oh,
So,
I got some nice
ooh.
Those are pretty
Red
colors.
Heart Aqua. Or no, turquoise,
Mm.
sorry. So turquoise and aqua is so pretty.
Yeah, it
and
is.
the only reason
364 yards.
That's really pretty, Russ. I love
that
that
is,
orange and green.
I like that. I
Oh,
like that skein.
nice.
Hey, wait, you make us go solo. What about you?
I can go solo. I'll be glad to go solo. Hello.
Yeah, we want to see your
Hello?
yarn, Russ.
Hello.
And let's see. Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, that would make some nice
That is
nice
really
stuff.
pretty.
that's pretty.
Pumpkins. The pumpkins.
Pumpkins,
That is a
place.
good Halloween color.
And
Mm-hmm.
the solid purple goes with the purple that's in it.
Mm-hmm.
No, I want a
And
duster out of that.
the orange is also
Yes.
the same color.
That orange is awesome.
The
And
green
then
would go with it too.
the
And the
green is the
I was
green.
gonna
same
say
color.
there's the green.
And
I
there's the green.
like that.
And
I really
I
like
think it
that.
I believe it was like $17.99 for the pack for 4 of these.
And how
And
much?
then what's that, Spring?
How many yards are grams?
So there's 489 yards and 448 meters,
That's
226 grams.
not bad,
And for being a basic acrylic, this is pretty
right?
soft. This is pretty soft stuff. That's pretty soft stuff.
I gotta go peek and see. I gotta go look. I like that orange, specifically that orange.
And they have the nice Christmas
Ooh,
ones too.
That's another pretty
ooh.
color.
Yeah, that is pretty. I
Let's say
like the
that's very
Halloween.
small.
And the colorway of this one is called candy corn. Is
Oh,
that not?
Yes,
hit the nail on the head on that one.
that's the one I just pulled up. That is so pretty.
Yeah, they got it all.
The green and the purple and the black. That looks way
Yeah.
better than what I did. I like
Yeah, he's
that.
got to pull out all the pretty colors that's in the catalog.
So this one is called Halloween Party.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's this one.
I like
Ooh, that's even prettier yet.
I like that one. I like the green and black one too.
And this one is called Bootiful.
Because it's beautiful.
Oh, trust me, we're still digging. We're still
And the
going.
goblin one. The goblin one. That one. Oh my gosh. Yes.
Boom.
That's pretty. That's the purple one. That's the witch's brew.
Yeah,
That's
they
Isn't it?
show
I
a
love that one.
Afghan
That
in
is
it.
So this is the witch's brew.
Yeah, witch's brew.
Um,
Yes, that one. That one. Oh my gosh, that's
I like
gorgeous.
that one too.
Green and black and hints of yellow. Pretty.
Hmm.
Mm.
and this one is called Goblin.
Yes.
There was only one. There was only one color I did not get because I did not like the color.
I know
So
what
which
one
one is
that
that,
is.
Russ?
The sorcerer.
Yep.
It's got pink in it.
Oh,
It was too much pink for my liking.
That one is pretty.
It's pink with orange. What? No. No.
No.
No.
Yeah, those are the. But that witch's one, that purple one, look what they.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
the
Mm-hmm.
purple one is killer. I like
Yeah.
that one.
It
But
is
then on
very
the
pretty.
previous page are all those pretty ones that he doesn't like.
Oh my God, Russ, this is temptation at its finest. You need to be their spokesperson because every time you talk about them, I want to go back.
Right?
Actually, so there was a subscriber that actually called Hirschner's customer service and told them about my hour and a half long video I did showcasing their yarns that I got from them. And she said, you guys should send him some yarn.
Oh my goodness. What was the that color palette? What was the name of it? Do you
Um,
remember?
there wasn't one.
No.
I had to buy all those individual.
Individually. Okay. Okay.
But they do have it's called their sampler. It's a
Mm-hmm.
sampler pack,
Mm-hmm.
and you get one of each color.
Oh, okay.
But I wanted 4 of each color minus the sorceress.
Yeah.
So
And samplers are.
And
I
that
mean,
was the worsted 8 in the solids that you were showing, the orange and stuff. It's the worsted 8.
this one.
Yes, that
Okay,
group.
so this one is called their Celebrate yarn pack,
Okay.
and it's
Thank
like
you.
$17.99.
Thank you. I want to see. I want to see. I want to see. Show me the goods. Yeah, $17.99. That's not a bad price at all.
Right here.
Hmm. Ooh, they have one that's like all greens. I see. Harvest. These are cool.
I know.
I like that. That's not a. I mean, that's really a nice price.
Um, Jen, what are you working on?
I'm still working on my Hope Top 2.0. I had to redo it and go back way back to the beginning because it was not turning out the way I liked. So I'm still working on the body.
Okay.
And it's by Flossom Crochet. And that's with Marty. She's a
Russ,
newer YouTuber.
is a Halloween yarn wash and dry? Well, I got one right here. Let's see. I'm pretty sure it is because it's 92% acrylic, 8% polyester.
Oh yeah.
It
Machine
says
wash.
machine wash and dry.
Yeah.
But you know, for being,
Probably
Tumble on
delicate
low.
I mean, this is just, you know,
with the
for
polyester.
just basic acrylic. I mean, that's soft. I mean, it's not like Premier's 100% acrylic or you know something Karen Simply Soft acrylic, but for just being as cheap as it is
Mm-hmm.
for 100% acrylic or a little bit of a blend, it's really soft. It's to
That's
me, it's
awesome.
softer. It's softer than Red Heart.
Oh, anything's softer than that. It feels, it's a texture thing. I think it feels like fiberglass when I work with it. Going across my finger is what it feels like. Like I've just run my hand through the insulation. It's like,
I have a blanket I made. I don't remember how many years ago. That's
Uh,
at least a king size blanket. I didn't measure it and was making it for my full size bed. I used a lot of red heart and it was so soft because it's a purple, a green, and a variegated.
Good night, Moonrose.
good night, Monrose.
I like their worsted 8 and their F. Ivet, so do I. I love all of their worsted 8. And they
Hmm.
actually have their jumbo. So their worsted 8, they have what's called jumbo yarn. So instead of 8 ounces, you get 12 ounces. And you get 740 some yards for like $7.49 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Russ, the worsted 8, is that good for making? I would say the worsted 8 is very good to make blankets. To me, it's just a very it's a workhouse acrylic. It's soft and it's fairly cheap. It's like $4.79 or $4.49. I don't. I have my phone. I could look. I mean, they're on speed dial on my phone.
Imagine that.
I don't know why. Every time I type H in the search bar, Hirschner's pops up.
I have
Gee, I
no
wonder,
idea.
Russ, how
See,
often are you on there?
right there it is. I mean, I just type in H and boom, they pop right up. I
That's funny.
I just can't figure out why.
All right, guys, I'm gonna let you go. My dogs are not behaving,
All
so
right,
I'm gonna let you guys go.
all
Good
right, Rob.
night.
You have a
So,
wonderful
Hey,
night.
yep,
Rob.
you
Take
too.
care, Rob.
We'll talk to you guys later.
All right.
Take care,
All
man.
right, bye.
Which
And
number
I'm
is
number
a
4.
4 in that yarn? I got Afghan yarn once there, and it's soft but really okay. So what you got? So Scrimshaw, what you got was their Afghan yarn. That is a 2-weight yarn. What you want is their worsted 8 yarn. That's what you want. I have, I love their Afghan yarn because, like I mentioned, I love working with sock weight yarn.
Yeah.
It takes a little bit longer to get through a project, but let me tell you, it makes for an Afghan using sock yarn. For an Afghan, for one, sock yarn is usually superwash merino wool of a 75%, and it's 25% nylon. So not only do you have the warmth of the wool that's washable, you also have the strength of nylon, so it can
Yep.
take the stretching and the beading and the wrapping.
Yep.
So using a sock yarn to make a blanket with is pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm addicted to sock yarn. I have a ton of sock yarn and anything, like 2 weight and below. I have a ton of it. I love it.
I'm gonna
You
have
can put
to.
you can put more of it on one shelf than you can worsted.
Mm-hmm.
Diane, the candy corn yarn is a 4-weight.
Yvette said spring peaches and concrete is worse than it is.
Yes, it
Yeah.
is.
It does make the peaches and concrete make great coasters though. Absolutely perfect coasters.
Or hot pants.
Oh, I
Yeah.
made some. I knitted some
Other
scrubbies with it. Oh my god.
This is soft too. Their worsted 8 line is just
was
wonderful stuff.
nice.
I'm telling you,
I like
it's
to
really,
weave together the peaches and concrete and the scrubby
Red Heart
yarn.
sandpaper.
Yeah, the scrubby yarn. I actually weave those together, and because it's woven, not crocheted or knitted, it's a thin fabric, and it gives a heck of a nice scrub between the two. I love it.
I got a spool of cotton one time on Lion Brand. Wow, I couldn't work with it. It nearly took my skin off. For
Man.
me, the best cotton is Premier's cotton. For me,
Theirs is nice.
that's Premier's cotton is.
The home cotton.
Yep.
Yep, I like Premier home cotton. I have a bunch of
I
it.
bought it years ago before I even knew what Premier was.
And another, it's not really cotton; it's bamboo,
Mm-hmm.
but it's bamboo
Mhm.
pop. It's universal bamboo
Yeah.
pop. That's that's a little pricey. It's about $10 for about 300 yards.
Yeah, anything with bamboo.
Yeah.
And also, you're paying because of it's universal. It's
Yeah.
universal. So it's like Universal, Plymouth, Barocco.
Wait a minute. We're universal. You knit, you crochet, you spin.
Hmm.
I'm universal.
But I use coupons.
Oh my gosh. I was just thinking, wait a minute. You're saying that they pay more because, or you pay more because it's universal. Wait a minute. We're universal.
But I use coupons.
Oh my gosh. Oh gee.
Hey,
Yeah.
you can have a little bit of rust for a coupon.
Oh my goodness. That's funny. Oh, Kaboo. I hated that stuff. I have a bunch of it. I was making a tank top with, and I gave up. I was knitting it. It was mad.
Well, let's see. Fluffy. Russ, when will that Hirschner video be available? Well,
A while.
let's see. So the first video that's going to come out, it will probably come out. It will come out after. It'll come out sometime Saturday. The Hirschner one will probably come out sometime Sunday. So my guess would be watching for it about Sunday. So that'd be my best guess. Is to look for it on Sunday for the Hirschner's video, and it's only about 40 minutes long because it's only 2 big boxes.
Only too big.
It was just a couple dollars.
I ordered an ink cartridge from Walmart for my printer. The ink cartridge is this big, like literally this big. And it came in a box.
Oh yeah. I get that
I'm
all
like,
the time.
are you kidding me? This is big.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We have a special surprise guest.
Oh, yes.
I'm not sure if I need to bow down. I'm not quite sure if I'm even gracious enough to even have him up here.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Hello, Juan.
Hey,
Oh.
Juan.
hi. How are
Hey,
you
Juan.
guys? Hi.
Hey, Juan. What's up?
Hi. How are you guys?
Good.
Yeah, we're good.
I was recording a video I just finished, and I said to myself, wait a minute, what's this text about? And I saw the link, and I'm like, Why not? Let's come up.
Get up here, man.
Yay!
So thank you so much for inviting me. How is everyone?
We're doing great. How about
Yeah.
yourself?
I'm amazing. Never better. Hanging out, doing all the things. You know what I do. You know, a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Did you buy any yarn?
Did I? Well, yeah, of course.
He's becoming a knitting like fiend here lately.
Hey, your
He's
knitting
doing
looks
good.
really good. It looks
Thank
good.
you. It took a lot of frogging, a lot of frustrating moments, but I said, you know what? I have to keep at it like I did when I started crocheting. You guys know.
Yep.
So
Have to.
Catherine, the Premier cotton is like butter.
Oh, it's
Nice.
I love Premier. To me, Premier cotton is hands down the best. That's my opinion, of course. I know I have my issues with Premier, but I can't deny I love Premier's yarn. It's top notch. It's good stuff. I just can't get it to save my life. But
yeah, you can. You can get it.
That's some older Premiere that came in a mystery bag a few years ago, but I love it.
Oh,
I
that
know.
one, yeah.
I absolutely love Premiere. But it's super soft.
That's amazing. I love that you guys love Premier Yarns.
I would buy more of it if I could get my hands on it. But
Yeah,
it takes me 3 days, and I have to miss 3 days of work to get it.
I know.
That
But
and Premier Yarn always ends up going backwards
well,
back to their shop.
And I get it in
Mine
3
would make
days.
it to Chicago and go back.
Oh no.
well,
It wouldn't make it the rest of the way.
yeah. Well, I have I just got a discount code for
So did I.
10% off. You have it too?
Yeah, we're in alliance now. We're like playing the Hunger Games with Premiere.
Oh my goodness.
We're not
So,
affiliates anymore.
oh,
Yeah, we're not affiliates anymore.
what are they calling us now?
We're in alliance. Yeah, we're in alliance. It's yeah. We had new contracts to sign.
Yeah, I signed it. I read, but maybe I needed to read that a little closely. I mean,
They changed the name of it and a couple small details that aren't really that big of a detail, big thing, but yeah. Yeah, you're no longer an affiliate. It's not an affiliate link. We're an alliance.
oh, okay.
Well,
it is what it is. I still get
yeah.
my yarn. I'm happy about that. So
Yeah, exactly.
I'm fine. Just keep the yarn coming. And do you
Right?
guys like this yarn? This is the Color Fusion DK.
Ooh.
Love that.
That's
That's got
nice.
greens and
I wanted to
That's
order
pretty.
some, but I can't.
It's gorgeous.
No,
I was gonna say, I thought that was your sweater.
Yes.
that is pretty.
That's
Yeah,
really pretty.
I did not do it correctly. I did not order enough for this
Oh,
project. Look at that yellow.
well, I guess you're gonna have to knit it.
One thing at a time. You're gonna have to finish that shawl first.
It's a third less yarn if you just knit it.
Yes, it is.
Exactly.
That's what they say.
It's true.
Fine. It's fine.
We'll talk you into it, Juan. Come on, you can do it.
Yes, but I gotta say, guys, not to keep harping about my project. I'm very happy with the fact that I haven't given up by now. You know what I mean?
I'm glad.
Look at this.
Yeah.
It's doing great. You're
Right?
doing great.
Nice.
You got it.
Thanks, guys.
Yay.
I
You
appreciate the
got
encouragement.
it.
Thank you.
You can do it.
Not only if I can knit that good.
You can,
Right?
Russ.
Right?
You have the needles of all needles. I saw your collection.
But don't
Yeah,
mean
you
that
said all of them.
it doesn't mean that I know how to use them.
We can have all the tools in the world, but
This is true. I have 2 drop spindles and I still can't spin yarn. So It's fine. It's for the house. I'll figure it out. You know what I mean?
You can do that too.
Russ, I thought you taught me how to knit a little bit, and people on the channel.
Oh, I just went through the motions.
Oh my. Okay. So what is everyone up to tonight?
I'm just giving everybody a hard time whenever I can because I use coupons.
We love that for you.
I finished.
crocheting.
I boxed up some orders and got them all set to go out in the morning, and now I'm chilling.
So, Spring, I meant to ask you. So, do you sell your spun yarn? Is that what you sell, or do you sell fluff? Like what? Do you do any of
The floofs? Yes, I sell my hand spun yarn.
Nice. Go, honey. And you have a website now, not an Etsy?
No, I don't have anything. Etsy. I as soon as it was empty, I was done. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Done. As soon as everything was out of there, I was done. And I'm looking at Macari now.
Oh, okay.
And once I investigated a little bit more and follow, I just want to watch, for a little bit and kind of watch items and see what things are going for, how long they're sitting, things that are in relation to what I do, not just random stuff. I want to check out glass, work and see, and just different stuff before I go putting anything on Macari.
Okay.
Because, you pay to
support you.
Pardon?
In the meantime, how do we support you?
The best thing to do is if I have it for sale, I'm going to start posting it in the Facebook group and in the community tab.
Got it. Okay. Perfect.
And then it's a email me thing and first come, first serve. Okay.
I'm dying to knit something with your yarn. So as soon as I see it, I'm going to get some.
Okay. You have to be quick now. You have to be quick.
Dawn. Yeah, because Russ will buy it out from underneath your feet.
Okay.
Oh, no, Dawn has you all beat.
I just want to
Dawn
hang.
has you all beat.
I know. I saw.
As soon as I'm spinning it, it's gone.
Come on, Dawn. Give us a chance here. Oh, man.
I got to give her a hard time.
Yeah. That's all right. One of these days I'll get some.
You will. You will.
But yeah, so I'll be on the. So you're saying the Facebook group and you're saying your community tab. You'll post when it's available. Okay.
Yes, I still have some pictures I need to take of some glass work and what I have for sale left on the shelf. I will start putting it in my community tab more. I'm trying to be cautious with YouTube and selling things. Yep. So I've been limiting how much I'm saying or doing and kind of, editing myself.
Yep.
So it's kind of more of a, hey, it's up for grabs. Email me. And everybody's like, how much? And it's like, email me. It's like, it's not a secret. It's just a secret from YouTube.
It's so funny how I understand everything you're saying right now to a point where like, I don't know. It's incredible. I love
it. It's so aggravating.
I was so aggravating to come on this live tonight. I love it.
Yeah.
Does anybody know a good way to get your LLC?
It's by state, so every state is different. So you would have to go to your local, in my case, courthouse. I went to the courthouse to get mine. I don't know what the other states are like.
Because I know sometimes you can do it online. You can do it all online, but I don't know.
I'm reading the chat.
What's that?
Matt and I were having a little and I was reading the chat.
Um, am,
Osmosis.
am I missing something?
Right?
Dawn. She's being
She
silly.
says, I have all future dibs on Spring's hand spun yarn
Come on,
and
Dawn.
beads.
Come on, you got to share with us, Dawn. I want to
Yeah.
know.
Don't make me
Hey,
beg.
sharing is caring, Don. Come on.
Yeah. Look, I'm a
We may
toddler
have to
knitter.
start emailing Spring prior to her spinning and say, hey, could you
I'm gonna have to
spin me
reserve
some?
some
Oh
future.
yeah.
Then we can get our yarn and Dawn doesn't have dibs.
This.
Yeah.
She was like, it's mine. I'm like, no.
Put that
No.
back up there. Put that up. Ooh, that's pretty.
I love it.
Ooh.
I
Oh,
love
the
it.
Halloween one.
Yeah, the Halloween one that I
Those
made.
videos were fun.
Spring, is
Is-
that for sale, Spring?
It might be. I'm not
Wait,
liking
what
it.
is might? What is might?
It might
Just
be.
again.
No, I have to run it through the yardage counter and put a ball band, a hang band on it, and that way I know. There was prior to soaking it, which the yarn blooms when you soak it, so you lose yardage.
Yeah.
Before soaking it to set the twist, it was 177 yards. So I don't know what it is now. I have to check it.
Okay.
That's why I said it might be, depending on what I end up with.
Got it.
Dawn says she's already claimed it.
Her and Sanita
on.
both are like, it's mine, it's mine, it's mine.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, but they can't claim what's not theirs because she promised it to me.
it wasn't, it's not quite for sale yet.
And Juan could say she promised it to him.
Right. Oh
No,
my.
the only thing that we promised Juan is love.
That's it.
That's it.
I'm happy
no
with that.
yarn.
Is that all?
We,
Wow.
we'll give all the
Shame on you.
We'll give Juan all the love, but he gets no yarn.
Oh, come on. I'll trade
rude.
the scenes behind me for some.
How rude.
Right? Oh my. It's okay. I'll patiently wait. You know what I mean? And by the way, I'm practicing my knitting. So maybe by the time I get your yarn, I'll be a better knitter. You know what I mean?
You're doing just fine.
I'm practicing.
Don't be hard on yourself. You're doing just fine.
Thank you. Thank you, Spring. That was very kind.
You're welcome.
I would almost bet though, Spring, that if you knitted a cowl, there would be enough yarn in that one you just showed for Halloween to make a cowl.
Yes.
It might look pretty.
The only thing is I mean, it's a little bit rustic.
Scratchy?
It's not super scratchy, but it's a little more on the rustic side.
See, that don't bother me.
It's definitely wool. I mean, it's definitely wool. Juan, I love this yarn wool, the 100% wool. Have you ever felt that?
Yeah. Yep.
That's kind of what this feels like.
It's in between. So it's not super scratchy, but it's not like
right.
It's right in the middle.
It's
nice.
It's riding a fine line.
Yeah.
Well, it's almost like Nora.
Yeah. Noro, it can be
Nora
rough.
would be.
Nora's a little on the scratchier side, if I'm being honest. But
yes.
it rides that rail there. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Love it.
I have a bunch of Noro that's a silk blend, and I mean, it was beautiful after it was worked up, but prior to,
I worked with some Noro, and it was 100% wool, and I knitted a scarf out of it, and it came out beautiful. The colors were awesome, but oh man, went to wash it a couple of times and put it in that soap, and like we tried everything to get it like soften up.
A question for you, Juan.
Yeah.
Are you opposed to getting a set of used knitting needles?
No, no. I mean, because I'm still learning. You know what I mean?
Are they
So
straights, circulars? Have you used straights or you're using circulars, right?
I'm using
Oh,
Yeah,
I
you're
got.
using cable.
I do have straights.
So I have this beautiful set.
Oh,
Wow.
seen
They do
those.
not make these anymore.
Yeah, I've seen those.
They're made by Knitter's Pride.
They were awesome.
There's 7 sizes,
Wow.
and I can gift them to you if you wish.
Those
Well,
were before the ebony pack, wasn't it? Yeah, I thought I remembered those. It's been a while. Been a few years. Those are
Yeah.
really pretty. Those are nice.
I don't know if
Knitter's
I'm worthy
Pride.
of those. I mean, they're beautiful. They're gorgeous.
And
Are
then
those
this,
circulars?
they are circulars.
They
They're
are
interchangeable.
interchangeable.
But they've got, you got a little a mindful collection needle sizer. You got some stitch rings. You got some cables.
Oh my. I don't know if I'm worthy of that, Russ. I'm serious. I mean, wow.
I mean, if you don't want them, that's fine.
Well, I'm not gonna say no. I mean, but on the flip side, are you sure with parting with those? I mean, they're gorgeous needles.
They are. But Russ is so I do so there is one set of needles missing, but they're not missing. They're in a project. I just have to retrieve them out of the project.
Yeah.
That's why I was asking if you didn't mind a set of interchangeable needles that are used.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, to me, I feel like, and I may be wrong in this, but used needles to me are probably better than the new ones because they've already been worn in. I don't know if that makes a difference, but in my mind, they're worn in. You don't. I don't know.
I don't either, really.
But
Yvette says I don't knit with straight needles anymore. I do for swatches for the channel, but circulars.
Yeah, it's always circulars. That's all I use.
Yeah. All right. Perfect.
a project that I really want to start, and I got to be fully on board before I do this, is I want to take some Woolies Thick and Quick, and I want to knit a blanket, like a throw, and just go back and forth and practice what that feels like. Just, you know what I mean? Making a blanket, and just, I want to be able to say, like, I knitted that. Is that
Knit
weird?
both sides. Just garter stitch knitting.
Yeah, just this.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to get into the vibe of
Easy.
what that feels like to just, grind and get it done,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
What her
Have you guys ever done that? And if so, I mean, what was your experience?
No, I did 2 strands of yarn together to make it a bulky, but I did cables and I knit one side and purled the back.
Okay.
I have a blanket that I've got diamonds in it, but it's made out of red heart.
thing like she.
And on the sides, it is knit, for like a border.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
It's actually in my room right now, but I can bring it out another time. Or maybe put pictures on my channel.
Yeah.
Don't
love
think
to see
there's
that.
any big projects that I did in knitting that were in a chunky yarn, just garter stitch.
So Yvette wants me to show the needles close up.
Go for it. Show us the things, Russ.
Yeah.
So,
They're pretty.
like I said,
Gotta see the things, Russ.
like I said, there is a set of needles in here that's missing, but it's in a project of mine.
I love that.
So this is the case. It's
Ugh.
called the Mindful Collection.
Look
It's by
at
Knitter's Pride.
They're awesome.
It's a good sturdy case. It's got a great zipper. And here's the different needle sizes. This
So
one,
pretty.
Those are
this one
pretty.
right here is in a project of mine. And inside this little pouch, you have your needle gauge, needle sizer. You have
All the different sizes.
looks like 2 different cables.
wow.
You got some stitch markers, and there is a little pocket on the inside that you can put stuff, and it's got more stuff in here. So there's more. So this is how these come. The only thing that I use out of this set is the knitting needle, and that's in one of my projects. But there's these. There's these little stitch markers. So all of that's in there. And then in here, in this little pouch, you have end stoppers. You have your end stoppers.
Point protectors.
And then here's to tighten down your hooks and your cord, your needles and your cords. Here's a little stitch marker. And here's the other needle protector. And I believe they also screw on. So if you have to if you need to use your needle for another project, you can take your needle off and screw these little caps on, and your project will be saved.
Wow.
Let's see, what else is in here? So these are swivel cords, and here's an adapter in case you need to put 2 cords together. And here's one. So one's for small, one's for large. So everything is in here. The only thing, like I said, is missing is 1 cable and the 1 set of needles, which I will pull out of a project that I'm not going to finish. So
That's a beautiful set, Russ.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't mind,
Those were nice.
I would like to send this gift to you.
Yes, I will gladly and humbly take that.
That's so nice.
We'll call it your Christmas gift.
That's awesome.
That's a great Christmas gift. Thank you so much, Russ.
Well, he's got his anniversary coming up for his channel.
Oh, that he does.
Because it's right before my
How do you guys
1
know
year anniversary of transplant. So
this?
that's why I didn't
I
find Juan
can't.
until when I first saw him on Russ's Live. I was too busy doing for the last
Russ,
11 months.
Russ, what is your favorite color, Russ?
My favorite colors are autumnal. I love the fall colors. I don't really have a favorite color per
Right
se.
with Craig.
I am, you can put me and Craig side by side.
You and Craig.
The only
How do you
thing
feel about red? Do you like red?
no,
No, you
I
don't
think
like
he's
Red
more
on Friday.
green.
greens. Greens are
Yes.
my, like mint, a really dark green.
This one.
Green. Love green.
This one right here is real pretty. That's pretty.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
That's
I
Noro.
love green.
Yeah,
That's
Mhm.
Noro.
It's
I
beautiful.
absolutely love green.
This is let it be known. This is Rebecca's Noro. She's just letting me touch it just to show you guys.
That's
That's
not
very nice of her, but
I am
she
not
has
to touch
pretty
this
yarn.
any other time.
nice.
Yeah, this one is let's see. Yeah, this is 100% wool.
Yes.
Beautiful. I have one of those. I have yet to work with it. It's this one.
Ooh, pretty.
Yeah, I don't know if that's fuchsia.
It looks like it.
It's beautiful.
Love
So
the
It's
colors.
really pretty.
what is the name of this? It's called Tabby.
As you say, Juan, it's all the things.
I love that you say that. That makes me so happy. All the things.
Yep.
Did you see
And
the
then
project
some.
that I have to frog this? This is Noro Yarn 2. I have to frog this, and I'm sad by it, but I was making a raglan top with an open front, for buttons, and I didn't realize how thin the yarn was.
Mm-hmm.
So I decided that I am going to run, I don't know if you saw the videos, but I'm going to take this merino and run this with this together
There you
Oh,
go.
neat.
to make it a little thicker. Do you guys think that I should connect it this time instead of leaving it open?
Yes,
Yeah, see, that doesn't work.
absolutely. I think it
I
will
don't-
look
I-
great.
You're wanting it as a pullover?
It's a button-up shirt,
Oh, okay. Okay.
I think it'll look great.
but
Mm-hmm.
it's Kumo. So running it with the black will look a little better, you feel?
I think so. It'll break up the busyness of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot happening here with this yarn.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It's subtle, but there's a lot.
Yeah, true story. Well, thank you for that advice.
And that is,
I appreciate
it's a pretty, it's so soft too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Brenda's
this one,
awesome
yep.
gifted this to me for my birthday. Thank you, Brenda. Brenda watches you, right, Russ? Yes, she watches you.
I think so.
Yes.
Here's a subscriber sent me an email, and this is a latch hook rug he did
Oh,
for
cool.
Halloween.
Wow, that's
Pretty
cool.
nice. That takes a lot of work. I've done it. I did a big Mickey Mouse and gave it to a friend.
That's nice, Russ.
It is. Very nice.
I'm so glad I caught you, Russ. I love hanging out with you. So thank
Is that
Here we go again.
So you like hanging out because of my yarn or because of my personality?
All the things, Russ.
Oh, no, Russ, he's just after your coupons.
That too.
He only shares the ones for pink sparkle yarn.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Oh, shoot. I am so sorry. So I already boxed up your birthday present, and Kevin's going to drop it off in the mailbox tomorrow.
That's so thoughtful of you. You don't have to do that.
I know, but I did anyway.
Thank you, Russ. So sweet of you.
Russ is awesome.
He is.
How's your
You
mom,
totally
Juan?
didn't have to do
If
that.
if I would have, I wished I would have thought sooner, because I could have threw some extra pink yarn in the box.
Well, in that case, I'm glad Kevin he's got the box and he's taking it.
But because we love you so much, Juan, when I mail out your knitting needles, I can put some pink sparkly yarn in there just for you, buddy.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Better
gonna
you
be-
than me.
It's going to be all the things.
It's going to be the gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah.
Hey, I saw some
Again
pink
and
sparkly.
again.
I saw some pink sparkly knitting needles he
Oh,
they
gee.
you know he would need.
No, Matt, no.
Um,
No.
so the pink sparkly yarn would be kind of like a 2-for-1 because you could knit something with it and then gift it to Spring for
No.
Christmas.
No, because then it'll get sent right back to you, Spring said.
Yep,
Oh,
and
boy.
then I'm
We
gonna
talked
send it
about
to
this
Russ
last
and
week.
say, look what he did with that beautiful yarn.
Oh, my. Hey,
Oh,
Spring,
keep
what
me
are
out
your
of
colors,
this one.
Spring?
No.
Hmm?
What are your colors? Green? I know you heard. What are your favorite
I'm
colors?
For me personally, it's dark colors to wear, like your fall colors, the darker colors. But my favorite colors are green, Miami Hurricanes, green and orange.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm green and orange as my favorite. But
Nice.
my main colors that I personally wear, like to wear, are like wine burgundy, black, brown, that type of stuff.
That's so awesome. I love that.
Deep green.
Yes. Jewel tones.
Mm-hmm.
That's so cool. Good to know. Good to know. I'll
See
have to
this
look for some hand spun. Maybe I'll spin my. I'll have to spin the yarn. I got these little puffs. Oh, what's that?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's so
Green.
good. That is so good. Guys, do you see that?
Green.
That's so good.
Yes.
Rush, you have such a good
That's
eye for yarn. I love it.
that is that's one of my favorites with that line
yeah,
that I was looking at. I was like, yep, that one.
And the
Yep.
price is great too for the yarn.
Yeah. That's what
and
I'm
then if
saying.
you're a member to Hirschner's, you get 10% off.
Thanks to you, I am. You enabled me to get it.
I am called like the Hirschner's enabler, and I don't know why.
Yeah, you are, Russ.
Yes. Yes, he is. He tells us all the things, and then before you know it, I'm on Hirschner's doing the same thing he just said he did.
I'm glad I don't drive and I'm over 2 hours away because I'd be Kirshner's a lot because of Russ.
Well, I just did an unboxing of 2 huge boxes of yarn from Hirschner's one.
Did you?
Yep.
My,
It'll
I gotta
probably
watch the replay.
Yeah, he did.
I'll probably post it for Sunday.
Oh wait, you didn't do it live. You actually did a video of it.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, I have to watch that.
Yep.
That's so good. I absolutely do not need the yarn, but you're probably going to make me want to go into the website and get the yarn because I see you have it, and I'm like, I have to have that now because he showed it.
Okay, Juan, you're gonna love the harvest packet that he showed a little bit ago. It's the harvest packet and it's got the best orange in it. It's not like, the fluorescent yarn, the orange, the other orange, but it's so pretty. Look
Oh,
at that orange.
oh, look at that.
That's
It
the
is
video he did with all
awesome.
of his.
Oh yeah, I love that.
So
That's
it's
the
got
harvest.
it has the purple, the orange, the green, and then the multicolored.
I love it.
I could see a vintage ripple blanket done in that.
Mm-hmm. I was thinking a duster. I'm like, yeah.
Right, that's great
Spring,
too.
you make that duster? That'd be neat to see.
Yeah, man, that's great. I
It would
love
be
it.
so much fun.
What stitch would you use for that duster? Just
Mm,
a regular double, or would you like switch up
What
stitch?
about Lost Souls?
oh no, I would incorporate a bunch of different ones for sure.
Yeah.
Um, Most definitely. There'd probably be some shell stitches going on. There'd be some type of back post single crochets and half doubles and cross stitches. And I like to intertwine a lot.
Like a stitch medley.
Yeah. Single crochet, chain one, skip one, and then come through and hit the skip ones with your next row.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I just like to mix up stitches a lot.
Like Juan's hats.
Yeah.
One
Puts
hats
like
are cool.
5 or 6 sometimes.
It
I
kind of
made
reminds me of what I like to do. Yeah.
I gotta grab mine that I made because I haven't shown Juan.
Yeah.
When
I do those, I have no idea how it's going to turn out. I kid you not. I spin that wheel. We got the stitches. I have no idea. I just, with the hope and a prayer, it goes from point A to point B. Oh, look at that. Is that
The
vintage?
boardwalk bucket.
Nice.
Oh yes.
That's very cool.
Yeah, it's a thing of yarn that Russ gave me from Hirschner's.
Nice.
A great
And
job.
I thought it'd look really neat with that pattern, and it really does.
Yeah. Jen, that looks so good. Great job.
It does.
Yeah, excellent job on
I know I
that.
showed before on the live, but Juan wasn't there that night, so I had to show him because it was his pattern.
Gives me a Bob Marley feel.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah,
thinking.
that's what a friend of mine says. What was it, Ross's?
Totally a Bob Marley.
I think that's the name of the hat.
Rasta.
Yeah, she likes those, and so she likes that. She's like, that's what it looks like. So you're not offspring.
That's so cool.
Love me some Bob Marley.
Yeah. Wow.
And then here's this that I got from Fiber Spider. One. His
He gifted that to you? I remember that tutorial.
Yeah, the tumbling box, crochet as you go.
That's so good.
Or join as you grow.
So I actually possess the blanket
Blue with the white.
that he made for the thumbnail of the tutorial.
What, come again? What did you say?
So he made this blanket so he could take the thumbnail. And I actually possess that blanket that he used as the thumbnail.
Oh, wow.
I'm holding it in my hands.
That's so good.
Mm-hmm. He does great work.
He does.
I asked him for a blanket for my birthday and for Christmas.
I think I'm gonna have to ask him for one. I'm gonna be like, Craig, so listen, my friend, I'm 6.5 feet tall. Do you think you can hook me up with a blanket that actually covers my feet and my neck at the same time?
Right? Oh my goodness.
He's gonna say, make it yourself. Oh, I love it. It's so good.
And this was one of Juan's.
Oh, I remember that one. That's so good. I love it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's nice.
Thank you for sharing that.
What yarn did you use, Matt?
Oh, there was a couple of different ones. The two blue colors. The two blue colors here, the light and the like speckled. That's actually yak. It's a yak yarn.
Interesting.
Then, because I had to throw in a little bit of the bouge, this through here is Malabrigo Rios Potion. So there was a whole. This color is let's see. This one is Anniversario. So there were just like different balls that I had from different knit projects, and I had enough to do them to put them into this.
It's awesome.
Nice.
So basically, it was all kind of stuff, but it was Juan's.
It's a warm show.
It was one of Juan's
Hey, Matt, tell Rebecca I said hi. I hear her.
Oh, she's right behind me. She's here. She hears you
Oh, hi,
because
Rebecca.
she keeps yelling comments.
Passenger seat driver. It's fine. You guys
Hey,
are
you know,
It's for the house.
It's for the house, right, Rebecca? We love it.
Brenda, I didn't receive your email yet. I made a 7-foot long blanket for a friend of mine several years ago.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
Mm-hmm.
The last one I made go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
The last one I made for myself took me 3 months. And it was the only thing that I worked on. Yeah, it's horrible. But it's necessary because I'm tall. But anyway.
Let's see.
Speaking of colors, I know I showed Russ this when we were on the live the first time. This is the color I'm into right now.
Oh my word. That is some kind of blue. Blue.
Is that like a cobalt blue?
Oh, they call it Maltese blue.
Oh wow.
Pretty.
It's almost like royal. It's
Where'd you
like,
get
Yeah,
it?
it's like a royal blue, but there's also like darker. There's dark and light in it.
Love it.
super pretty.
That's
Gorgeous.
really
Malabrigo?
huh?
Is that Malabrigo?
Well, you know me. I go the bougie.
I knew it.
So here's the blanket that I made my friend one.
Oh wow. That's beautiful, Russ.
Oh, nice.
It goes
Very
up over
nice.
it goes up over the couch and it hangs off the bottom on the floor.
Wow.
Nice.
Wow.
That's beautiful.
That's pretty. You made that?
I did. I made it for a friend.
Gorgeous.
I figure one of these days I'll learn how to crochet.
Stop it. One day.
Yeah, one day.
One day.
One day.
I was born at night, but it wasn't last night, sweetheart.
Same.
I can't get quite the hang of it yet, but
Yeah.
I did pick up the hang of ordering yarn. I figured that one out fairly easy.
Well, if you can't
Yeah.
work with it, you might as well just buy it.
You know, that's what I say. You know, one of these days I'll actually learn to work with it.
Right?
One of these days, I'll be able to knit one of those round Afghans like you've knitted. Mm-hmm.
That one?
Did I knit a round one?
I think you
Wasn't
showed
it like
those last
a
week
mint
or the week
green?
before.
Are you talking
Green
about
one,
this?
and then there was a lighter colored one.
Are you talking about that one?
That one and the green one, yeah.
The green one.
That's so pretty.
That one, yeah, the green one.
Okay, so the green one.
The green one. It was like mint or sage or something. It was green. I remember green.
So you talking that one?
Yeah.
Yes. That was knitted, right? It looks
Yep,
knitted.
that was it was knitted in the round.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
It's beautiful.
That's gorgeous.
One day I'll actually learn how to knit, but until then I just have to kind of play around.
One day, maybe next week.
I say that about my crochet. One day I'll learn how to crochet fast.
Yep.
Get it done.
One day.
Yeah, actually, my friend Rachel was watching you crochet up on the panel when we were last up on Russ's live together one, and she goes, he actually crochets faster than you. She says all the time, you crochet 90 mile an hour.
Oh my.
And
Yeah, he
she watched
does.
Juan. She watched Juan on the panel. And she's like, he crochets faster than you.
Wow. Thank you.
Yeah.
You know, there's someone that crochets faster than me.
Mm-hmm.
What is her name? Kelsey?
Are you talking about the one woman that did the interview and she's like,
Passionate Kelsey. She makes those tops. Have you ever seen her crochet? Oh
oh,
my God.
yes. Yes, on Instagram.
She's so fast. I'm
Yes,
like,
she is. She's like,
And that kid is crazy fast too.
Oh,
Um,
um,
come on,
Jonah.
Jonah?
Jonah.
Yes, Jonah.
Jonah's fast too. Yeah. Yeah, he's fast.
No, there's an Asian, a gentleman.
Oh, why
who
don't
is
you
a
come over here,
designer.
my love?
No, that is a designer that crochets really fast.
She can come over and you guys can sit
No,
together,
just
or you can
come
go
on,
sit on
scooch
the,
on over.
or you guys can sit on
Come
the
on,
couch
babe.
together.
I'm crocheting.
Well, that's
I'm
okay. You can
I'm
crochet.
crocheting.
There's an Asian designer who crochets super fast and
Are you
knits.
talking on Instagram?
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
I know who you're talking about, and yes, and he always makes these fabulous tops. He's always,
Amazing,
Amazing.
and then
amazing
there's a few
dresses
times
and
he made shorts.
yes,
Wow.
yes.
I think I
He's
know.
amazing. hmm
I think I've seen it. I think so.
And speaking of amazing,
No, it's real simple scarf, but I just wanted to
this
show
is
you another.
Ooh, pretty.
Pretty.
But
Gorgeous.
that's very rough wool. And it's also
this is actually
Noro
Noro.
also. That you were telling me it's really rough your yarn, but that's what your yarn can create also. That's a scarf.
Because that's Noro
Yeah.
Baki.
Yeah. hmm
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Good job,
It is
Rebecca.
very pretty.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're so
But
welcome.
once it's all crocheted and knitted up, it really looks pretty.
So I'm going to test the water here. Hey, Juan, what colors, if I was to dye floof and spin it, what colors are you thinking?
So believe it or
Pink,
not
pink,
purple.
Not
pink.
purple. No.
Not
Not
purple.
purple.
Not
Something
purple.
wrong with you, Juan?
I know.
He wants pink.
No.
No, we know he definitely doesn't want
Here,
pink.
put your forehead up to the camera. You've got like a few days.
I know. But listen, I'm pushing my boundaries because I don't want to be stuck in the purple box. So I am really wanting to get into the jewel tones, like the burgundies, the dark teals,
Mm-hmm.
the royal, like the dark midnight blues with like,
Mm-hmm.
so that's my wheelhouse that I really want to get into right now. Either that or fire engine red with black.
Ooh.
Like,
Yeah.
well, this has purple in it. Never mind the purple, but that
No, but that's
deeper
exactly
color.
what I'm talking about. Yeah.
This is actually more a wine color.
That's pretty.
That's nice. Yeah, that is.
Yeah. Say, you know exactly what I mean when I say
Now,
the
this has sparkle in it, though. You probably don't want sparkle.
thing. But yes,
Okay.
that's kind of the things.
And more striping versus busy?
It doesn't even matter, honestly, because my plan is to take hand spun yarn and knit up another one of these.
So you know what kind of spin would look amazing for that is a fractal. A fractal spin.
What's that?
Do you agree, Russ?
I agree.
I have no idea what that is, but it sounds fancy.
It has everything to do with pink.
Oh, stop it, Russ.
So
Russ, I think Juan and all of us are going to get together, plus all your friends in the chat. We're going to send you all the pink yarn, Russ.
Oh, Spring, are you kidding me right now? Look at how beautiful that looks.
That is pretty.
That's really pretty.
Ugh. Yeah. What is that color right there? That sand color? Is it like a burnt orange or?
yeah, there's orange and it has the yellow end of orange. And then it has a very, very deep teal, and then the lighter end of teal that goes into like fades into a light blue.
How did Dawn
This
already
is
claim that?
not this is
Dawn.
not for sale. This is not for sale. Neither is the last one. These are mine. These
that was
are
Miami.
examples.
Oh,
Looks like Miami colors.
are those the examples you're sending me because you love me?
Not these. Not these at all. Mm-mm.
Are you sure? I can give you
Yeah.
time to think about it.
Not
I think,
that.
I
That's
think,
So
beautiful.
I
there.
think spring. I think spring needs a tester for that,
Ugh.
and I'm willing to take a bullet for the team.
Well,
I
you
think
know
we all
what,
are.
Spring? If you sell the fluff to me, I will practice here with my drop spindle and fit like, you know what I mean? Because what I have right now are these little fluffies. I don't
Yeah.
even know if that's what you call them.
Floof.
Look, I have a bag of these little puff balls.
Oh. Okay. Well, it would be floof. When you open them up, it's floof. Little
Come here.
floofs.
Come here.
Yeah. So what that is you're weighing out fiber and you have a little bit left over. Don't felt it. Don't pull too much on it.
Oh.
You want to pull it all the same
You just want
direction
to
and
out.
draft it out. Yeah, you don't want to felt it. So when you're weighing out fiber and stuff to start putting it together and blending it and all this other stuff, you have little bits left. And that's what that is the just what was left over in a bag.
Oh, the leftover.
Little bits here and there that are left over. There's nothing wrong with it.
Is there such thing as hand spun yarn?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, maybe I'll sit here and play with this and just hand spin it.
You'd get worn out by the end of it, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, look. Right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And you just
That's
go.
what you're doing. You're getting an idea and a feel for the fiber.
Yeah.
So you got this. You can do it. Anybody can. You can do it.
Right?
So
I mean, because Dawn keeps taking the Hanks. How am I supposed to get some of yours? So I have to spin my own.
so when you have
I
roving
tease.
or floof like this, when you have it, you want to draft it where the fibers all stay in line with each other. You don't want to pull it this way unless you absolutely have to for some reason. You don't want to do that.
He's got Tippy.
But
Yeah,
just
she's
finger spinning.
Now the drop
Dawn's it.
spindle makes it fast, right?
Well,
Down you
yeah,
go.
I mean
Faster.
faster, yeah. Yeah, I lost my twist. There we are.
It's untwisting. Oh well, I lost it. I didn't realize it was something you have to hold on to. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's like the cob down here on the drop spindle.
What's the cob?
So
What is that?
the
The cob?
the cob is your dowel rod, your shaft.
Oh,
And you put your spun fiber around the cob and bring it back up and spin some more, draft out, let it spin. And when it gets so long, you bring it down and wrap around your cob and then back up and around your hook and spin some more. And you just keep doing that process until you've got a nice cone of fiber down here that's spun into yarn on your cob.
interesting. Okay. I mean, I'll have to watch. Do you have tutorials on your channel? I have to watch.
I have it where it goes through from fluff to soaking it and why and plying it and everything on drop spindle.
Because
Drop spindle basics.
I will stretch this out and twist it into a super bulky number 6 and use a fat hook and just make a blanket.
This yarn bee is totally Juan's yarn.
It is so good. I'll use a Q crochet hook and just go to town with it.
It's not yarn. It has no twist to it. It's not yarn. They call it yarn, but it's not.
We can imagine.
Oh, goodness.
Love it. It's so good. Thank you for that, Spring. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. Dawn's still trying to like keep you from getting.
Yeah, she's.
Oh, Dawn.
That's easier. She's greedy for your yarn.
Right?
I said I was going to test the waters earlier before I asked him about colors. I hadn't seen Dawn at all. And I was like,
Right? She was there.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, she was.
She says, I'm watching you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that, Teresa, that Ross is doing some videos again.
Really? It's been a long time.
Yeah, he stepped away for months.
Yeah. I don't blame him. I mean, I get it. Yes, this is Hobby Lobby. It's what they classify their super number 7, whatever. And it's just roving that people are knitting with. But it's super awesome because it's a acrylic polyamide and 12% wool. Very low wool. It's very long staple length. It's fun to spin, personally.
That's so good. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I believe that I just have to put in a reservation with Spring and be like, Spring, whenever you're able to, when you get around to it, just, you know what I like. I will pay you whatever. Just name
it's like the underground, the underground secret clubs and stuff. We'll have to go underground, do some yarn trading.
Right? It's so good.
Oh, so this is how it works. Okay, I got it.
Yeah. It's so hard to get yarn around here these days. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
So fast.
Jeez.
That's because
yarn pimping.
Justin's emptying out Hirschner's.
Right?
Right?
Yeah, they call me the mini Hirschner's warehouse.
Oh boy.
He is. He's got like 50 totes of it.
When they're out of stuff.
And 20 of like Premier, and I don't know how many mainstays. And
I actually don't have very much mainstay. I think I might have 1 or 2, but that is from when they used to get their yarn where it wasn't so nice. It's really nice now. The mainstays yarn is nice now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
It never used to be so nice.
It went to Turkey, I think, was the last I knew it was coming out of, was Turkey.
Yeah.
That's why. Beautiful.
The quality is so nice now, but I just wish Walmart had more colors.
Yes.
Isabel says Russ buys it all.
Well, he must have been to my Walmart because it was pretty sold out on Tuesday.
Mm.
Of the mainstays anyway, and some of the red heart, but that turquoise pretty
It
that I
is
found.
pretty.
Ronnie, the carnivore yarnivore, says Russ is a Hirschner's outlet.
Yeah, right?
Mm-hmm.
Russ, you have me hooked on those 4-packs. The worsted 8 4-packs. Like before I came across you, I had no idea. And then you showed us, and then I went on there and I saw there's so many choices, and I'm like, I'll take one of you and one of you and one of you. Yes. That was you, Russ. And then that Afghan yarn. Oh my.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Sharon. Ours does too. We have nothing really in our Walmart.
Yeah, we had one aisle.
Oh, we don't even have that.
That's Supplyville. I don't remember what
aisle
Dodgeville had.
and it's horrible.
Oh,
my son could tell you what Prairie had because he used to work at that one. My brother works at the one in Dodgeville.
Wow.
But now my son's at O'Reilly.
Yeah, we've actually got 3 Walmarts close to us, and all of them are just hammered. Yeah. There's nothing.
Well, they redid our crafting section, and when they did it, because basically what they did is they went in and turned our Walmart into a Sam's. I mean, it's concrete floors, you know.
They did that to all of them.
Yeah, they went in and refaced
they went
everything
around here to our 3.
And when they redid it, they made it better in every situation except yarn.
What you went down?
But it's almost the right opposite of, remember their fabric section used to be huge?
Yes.
Well, now all of a sudden, you know, at one point they went and everything in the fabric section was gone except for little squares here and there. It's like they've swapped, and now they've just about deleted the yarn and the fabrics come back. Like, okay.
I think that's why Walmart sells out of the yarn, because they've got so little of it.
It's slim pickings, that's for sure.
Now, what I go there for a lot of the time is Premier Puzzle.
Yes, I love Premier Puzzle.
They still carry like between 6 and 8 colorways, and it's like less than $6.
And you can have it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cheaper to go into your Walmart to get the yarn than just to order it online.
Yeah.
Because this yarn here is $7.50 on mine.
Wow.
I got it for like $5.50, I believe.
That's a great deal.
Robin
got 3 of them.
Robin got puzzle yarn at Walmart for $2.50 a skein.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah, I would be purchasing them all too.
Yeah, for sure.
I would have bought
Especially
them
when they
all.
only have like 3 skeins.
Yeah.
I would have bought them all and asked when the next shipment's coming in.
Yep.
Right.
For sure.
Yeah, we all need to go to the Walmart to start buying up the yarn, so then they have to buy more and make the aisle bigger.
Either that or they change it to fabric.
Yeah.
Well, see, now they came out with that Premier Solids to go with the Premier Puzzle, you know, and it's the same exact yarn except it's solid. Now it's making me want to buy the Premier Puzzle because now you can pair it up with solid yarn. Whereas before you were stuck, you had to use another kind of yarn for a solid. Now it'll flow, you know, so.
And you have to be careful with puzzle yarn because it stretches. I made a jumper that turned into a nightgown with sleeves that I could go flying.
Wow.
I
Love
was
it.
like, well, this is breezy.
That's so good. I
Or
love
spring.
I'm like, okay, well, whatever. It's comfy.
right? Oh my.
Good for you, Dawn.
Yeah, yeah. Ours is
That's
about to end very quickly.
Right? Wow.
Yes, looks awesome.
Mm. It was funny though. I still have the sweater. I didn't actually shorten the sleeves at all. It's just big and squishy.
Wow.
It's an oversized sweater.
It's one of those that you throw on over your nightgown and it's extra just comfy.
Oh my gosh. So Aberdeen is starting to sell yeah.
Is it sheepsies?
Sheep jeans.
Yeah, I saw that.
And I just might have to buy some of that.
The one
The
with the crazy
minis?
name.
That's great.
Well, they have like these packs with 80 minis in it.
Oh,
And it's like it's calling Russ's name.
You and
How-
them dang minis.
Russ, what are they charging?
Um
It was 100 something, but it's
140?
worth it because you get like a huge box of them.
Wow.
I think it was like 140.
And they got their sale going on right now.
Give me the yarn, not the minis.
I still have every single mini that you put into the Christmas box from last year. I haven't used a single one yet. It's all
Knit
waiting
'em.
right here.
Did you
Knit
want
'em.
more?
do some for knitting.
No, now that I know how to knit, I'm actually
Knit 'em.
going to use it to knit up because I feel like a little goes a lot further.
It
Yes.
will.
And yeah, so I'm super excited now because I was going to use those minis for Tunisian, but I said it's going to eat the yarn up. So I'm going to wait until I get my knitting under control. And so yeah, I think with what that had, because I think I got 2 Christmas boxes, so I think that is actually enough for a Linus shawl. It's a lot if you ask me. I can't remember exactly how many, but it's a lot. So I'm excited.
Well, if you need more, let me know.
I'm perfectly okay, Russ. Thank you, though.
Because I have 1,000 minis on the way.
Oh my stars! 1,000 though, Russ.
Holy moly!
Seriously?
What?
1,000?
Okay, it might be 2,000. Okay, just
Stop
And
it.
how
And
many
you're like,
still
and
sit in your stash?
One for punishment. Oh my god!
what are you gonna do with them? No, he puts them in boxes.
My special Russ bag. You know what I mean? See?
Ah, there you go.
I keep it right here in my studio, and
Mm-hmm.
I think this is enough
Nice.
for a Linus shawl.
Yeah, I believe you have enough there for that.
It's super. What are these yarns called again?
They're
The pickle
mini
jar.
pickle jar minis.
yep.
Mhm.
They're mini hands.
And they are so nice. I love them. I was saying before you joined, I may have to get another little bit. I've got 80,
I should have left
40
it
something
there.
of them have been made up into the blanket.
The dye.
Oh, it's so good. So I
Yeah,
got
because
to
they're
these
wool
up.
polyester or something. They're wool and something.
So
Wool
sweet.
and nylon.
Yeah, I knew it was something
Yes, sir.
because
Is
they're
it suitable for
very
a Linus
nice and
shawl?
soft and warm.
Yeah.
They're very warm. So when you're making whatever you're making and it's on your lap, you will get warm.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
make a Linus shawl with it. I just don't know how to join the yarns yet. Maybe
Yeah,
I'll
I
do
don't
it.
remember how I join the yarn in my one thing I was talking about that I was making.
Nice.
You weave them in.
Oh, I can leave them hang out like it's for the house and then just sew them in later.
Mhm.
Oh, I love
Yeah,
that.
you just pick up your new, and you may put a tight, a small knot in it that you can take back out, just so it doesn't travel out as you're trying to get across the couple rows,
Yeah,
and then you go back and you just weave them in.
I love that.
And I
Good
think
night.
they're roving, aren't they, Russ?
No,
The pickle jar minis weren't?
no. It's actually yarn. I've
I
got
love
some
that.
right here. Of course I do, right? Russ has
I've got
everything.
mine over the other spot, but I thought it does go thinner in spots.
Mine don't.
That's just thick and thin. That's not roving.
Okay.
Using that for his blanket. Isn't that what you use, Russ, for your blanket?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what he's making that blanket out of.
Oh,
Yeah, the pickle jar minis. He bought one of the pickle jars, and then he bought a bunch of the
Russ, how many have you used so
Refills.
and
far in that
multi-pack
project?
of like 50, 100. Yeah.
What's that, Juan?
How many pickles? How many minis have you used so far in that blanket?
Peter Piper picked a bag of pickle.
Oh, great. Good a day.
So I started out with 160 hand dyed mini hanks from the pickle jar, the refill packs.
Yeah.
And then I wanted some more for my stash, so I ordered like 800 more.
Just some more.
I remember him telling me that too.
So
just a couple.
That's more than enough for his blanket.
800.
It's so beautiful.
Yeah,
look at
that's pretty.
That's the most beautiful blanket.
And the neat thing about it is his
It is
colorway
very
with it. I mean, he's just drawing them random, and the colorway
And it
just with
looks
the way he
awesome.
drew it is making it so pretty.
Oh,
Yeah, that's outstanding.
It must be the
It's
warmest blanket.
really pretty.
Is
it
it
is
heavy?
nice.
Is
So
it heavy?
Really
it is
proud
heavy.
of that.
Wow.
It is heavy. So Bernice is saying that Hirschner's has a bag of 5 puzzle yarns for $17.95.
Oh, stop it. Are you serious
Uh-oh.
now?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Enabler alert.
And
Enabler
Russ is on a
alert.
yarn diet this weekend.
Guess who just got off his diet?
No, Russ. You said you couldn't do it. You said you were going to keep
Yeah,
Tippy
you said no
honest.
yarn this weekend, Russ.
I've got the tape. We can tape his hands.
We just got to call Kevin.
Where's Kevin? Go get him.
Kevin's upstairs sleeping.
Oh boy. Later he
Oh
finds
my gosh.
Wait
You
till he
cannot blame
finds
it
out
on
he
Tippy.
puts
Tippy's
another
sleeping
order.
too.
Yeah. And he told Tippy he could not order yarn. So that's why she's not over there ordering it.
Okay. So I'm seeing a value pack of puzzle yarn for $19.97.
Oh.
For
Okay,
3.
so,
For
yeah.
3.
No.
But that's
For
all I'm
20,
seeing.
like 3 for $20.
Yep.
Yeah, no, you can get it at
No.
Walmart.
No. That's a no.
It's okay.
See, Russ, you don't need it. It's a no.
He went to that website so fast. He's
That's
like,
because he types an H, it
He's
brings it
probably
up
got it in
one.
his favorites. I mean,
Yeah.
come on.
So when I type H in my search bar, Hirschner's automatically pops up.
Wow. It's like speed dial, but for the internet.
That's why I say I have Hirschner's on speed dial.
Wow. I love that.
That's crazy.
Russ, you have me nervous now. You showing those pretty minis.
So wait, Russ, are you going to get some more Tangled Poet pickles from Aberdeen's?
Oh, I have like 2,000 on the way.
What?
Tangled pickles.
Tangled Poet
Yeah.
pickles?
The tangled pickle.
Yeah, I
Tangled
got
pickles?
some more minis on the way. It's 1,000. It's 1,000 or 2,000. I don't remember. It's
Oh
one
my
of the two.
stars. How long
It's
does
just
it
a
take
handful.
to do all
Oh.
this? That's got to be a thing, right? Months in advance?
It takes about 8 weeks,
Wow.
but Brenda says there'll be 3,000 when I get it.
Yeah, right.
So I ordered these. So I ordered the yarn for my countdown boxes in February, but because of Heather getting so deathly ill, and Aberdeen's being closed for several months, I had to go a different route with my countdown boxes this year, and so it's going to be all acrylic this year. Now that they're back on their feet and they're operating, I did buy my holiday box from Aberdeen's. So that will be mailed out here in the next couple of months. Kevin got me 4 bags of mystery yarn from Aberdeen's.
That's what I want to order is the mystery.
Right on.
He got me two knitting ones and 2 crochet ones.
It's icky.
And they have 3 projects for $20 with the patterns.
What?
The printed pattern for the 3 projects, each pattern.
And it comes with the yarn?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
The yarn and the patterns. Kind of like the pickle jar. If you actually bought the pickle jar for the minis, it comes with the pattern and the knitting needles or the hook, depending on if you put knitting or crochet, and the jar.
So here's a mystery bag,
Yeah.
which I do have a video for this. So I got 2 of the vintage.
Can you make yourself big, Russ?
Yeah, we
I
want to
have.
see
You're
the
going to have to watch the video.
Okay.
So I got 2 vintage hanks, and then I got this beautiful Barocco carousel yarn.
Ooh.
That's pretty.
Yeah.
And then I got this beautiful Barocco comfort sock,
Ooh.
and this is like butter. And then I got patterns.
So was that the knitting?
This was no. This
This
was
is like
the
sock yarn.
This was crochet,
Okay.
and I did get patterns.
Did they make those bags like that because they know you ordered it?
Nope.
I have to ask because sometimes companies do that. They see who ordered and they're like, we need to make this good.
Well, actually, I didn't order this. Kevin did.
Oh, good. Okay. That's great.
Here's another mystery bag. So here's another comfort sock.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh.
Now you got to make you and Kevin some socks.
And here's another of the Barocco carousel.
It's such good yarn.
And then this,
I like
I've never even heard of this. I've never had it in my hands. And that's the Babe Soft Cotton Chunky.
Huh.
It's Euro Baby.
Nice.
It's pretty.
It's a color. It's a nice colorway.
Mm-hmm.
I got 4 of those. So in this one bag, I got 4 of these, 1 of the carousel yarns, and 1 of the sock yarns.
That's great.
And I think they just make. I just think they make the bags up, and it don't matter. I don't even think even if I ordered, I don't think I would have got anything special because I think they already have them pre-made.
Mm-hmm.
Because on the bags they have like a C or a K for crochet and knitting.
That's great.
Yeah, they're definitely worth that $20. with that type of yarn that's in them.
I can't believe they sell it for that price.
Yeah, because that yarn is not cheap.
No,
Barocco yarn is not cheap.
Barocco's not cheap.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I
neither is
definitely am going to have to go to their site and order it, Russ. Thank you for showing me. That's
I
going to be
got
one
some when
yarn buy for the
our
month.
our local yarn shop went out several years ago now, and that's when I got some Barocco, and it was still expensive,
oh yeah.
even on that going away.
Do you know so Universal Yarns is part of Premier?
Really?
Really?
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
Hmm.
They have
It's
a whole
this
tab on their website. Universal Yarn.
the Universal Yarn is the higher end yarn, and Premier's, I guess I want to say your basic yarns.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Universal is part of Premier. Because the local yarn shop can actually get Premier yarns because she sells Universal.
That's great.
What?
Yeah,
Dawn
there's a yarn shop close to us that sells Universal. I had a couple of cakes of it. It actually knit really well.
Yep. Dawn Aaron wants to know: are you working on her beads, Spring?
I'm loading up a mandrel to show her right now.
I love it.
Now, are these the beads that's going to be in my Halloween box?
I don't know what she's going to put them in at this present moment. She already has a bunch of beads from me, so I don't know.
Yeah, but this is Russ. We're talking speciality here.
She's snapping me. Listen here, woman. Don't you be snapping me. You better behave yourself. What beads? I ain't got no beads.
I'm sorry. Did you ask me for beads? I must have missed that conversation.
What in the world are you talking about?
Oh my.
Are those the ones that I mistakenly sent to Juan by accident?
Right?
Oh no.
Shall we pull a one? Uno momento, señorita.
Right. Field trip.
Yeah.
Yeah. We love our field trips.
Uh-huh. Almost there. 2 more.
Spring, are you making any more stitch markers?
Oh yeah. Last night I made 4 fried eggs and 2 mushrooms and all kinds of other stuff.
Okay.
Them are beautiful.
Yeah.
Those are really pretty.
Yeah, she's been making.
Oh, that's so good.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah, the two purple ones on the end are beautiful.
These?
Yeah.
Those two.
Yeah.
I love
Thank
that.
you.
I love that green and black one.
Yeah, but they have
This?
Yes.
It's got all kinds of colors in it. All kinds of colors. Let's see here. Yeah, they've got all kinds of colors. But yeah, that's these 3 right here, or 3. Yeah, count Spring. These 4. And these 3 actually kind of go together. It's all the same glass, just
Wow.
smaller beads.
I like the blue
But
ones.
there you go, Dawn.
Beautiful.
You want to hear it? Oh.
Love it.
They all just broke, Dawn.
Oh, I did that
no.
to her. Actually, I did that to her. I
Oh.
blew a glass bulb and was showing them in chat, and she goes, "Oh my gosh, I want." And then I crushed it and sent another picture, and I said, "Oh, oops, it broke on purpose." What did you do that for? Because I was utilizing it on other beads, the shards, the glass shards. So putting them onto other beads, the broken glass.
Mm.
But it
She,
was funny.
she said, "Don't you dare." I cried.
She's like, "Oh, what did you do that for?"
Oh
She's
my.
saying that you guys need to shop for more glass rounds, more glass rods.
I need green. Green, 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 green. Oh, well, we got to do Christmas stuff. So that's what we were discussing before I came up here on the live.
You didn't, if you were busy, you didn't have to come up.
No, I did. I had to come see you.
Um, well, thank you. I appreciate it. What I do is I just send out a bunch. I send everybody that usually comes up on my panel. I invite everybody,
Yeah.
and who comes, and who can't, you can't. I understand.
Yeah. So earlier, Russ, I told you I used the kiln.
Yes.
This cracked on me prior to going in the kiln. It's a pendant. It cracked on me prior to going in the kiln. However, by using the kiln, it didn't fall apart like most of the broken glass. It cracks, it would split apart. So I was really, really excited about that.
Ooh, that is beautiful.
That's cool.
That's pretty.
Look at that.
But never mind the crack. I mean, it's
Still pretty.
It's gorgeous.
It's still even with
it's
the
so
crack
cool.
in it, it's still usable, right?
Oh yeah, I mean it's got a bail on it and everything. I can still, still use it, but yeah, it's got like DNA twist to it,
Yes.
It's really neat.
and it's Halloween orange, yellow, and black. Uh,
Could you turn that into a stitch marker?
oh yeah, I mean, yeah, it could still be it could be used as a stitch marker
So
with it
so you
being
could you could
what
you can make that a stitch marker and let me buy it.
I would make another one. I wouldn't sell this, but I would make another one.
Well, I could have another one plus that cracked one.
No, I don't like.
What's wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong with it.
No, it's nice.
It's a personal thing that I don't want to send damaged items out.
It's a treasure spring.
It's cracked. I mean, it's cool. I can make it again. This was just let's see what happens, and it didn't actually bust and come apart like some of my other bigger beads that had before the kiln. So
Dawn's saying I can't have it because she's already claimed it.
it ain't going anywhere.
Don Aaron's all over it.
Right?
She's all over all of them. That's why I said we need to get the
share.
underground to get the.
It's not going anywhere, but I am making more of these coming soon. I just had to finish the orders that I had and get them packed up and gone. But yeah, that was cool. I was so excited that the kiln did what I needed it to do, not come apart.
How long does it take you to make something like that, Spring?
The implosions take a long time. I could sit there for an hour easy working on an implosion. Just this. Because you have to melt a big wad of glass down, then you have to flatten it out, and then you have to put your designs on the disc, the flat part of it. You have to put your designs on it, and then you have to melt that glass back over the top and shape and do what you're doing, what you're going to do with that implosion, because you're bringing that hot glass over the top of those colors that you put in it, and then you have to keep working it until it's a flower or whatever. But yeah, something like this could take an easy hour just playing with it and getting it just so. It's a lot.
That's a lot of work.
But fun. It's really cool to watch something like that emerge.
Oh yeah.
Do you have a
It's
video
like,
on that type?
I would imagine.
woo! It will be eventually. Eventually. They're fun.
That would be neat to see.
Yep. I
Yes,
agree.
I do, Brenda.
Hey,
Um,
Russ. Was
Robin,
it?
hold on just a second, Matt. Robin wants to know what you're working on. One.
Oh, this I've been on this for months. So I started this July 1st. This is my birthday blanket.
The birthday blanket. Ooh, it's pretty.
That's cool.
Oh,
How
I
long does
can't
it
believe.
measure now, Juan?
Good question. So I think it's 3 feet by 4 feet now.
So another 2.5 feet to 3 feet. Wow.
Yeah.
And it's going to be pretty wide then, too.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'm gonna continue going.
But it's going to be so pretty.
Yeah. This is the yarn I'm using.
I had 2 of those for color pooling at one point.
Fruit punch. So discontinued vintage variegated yarn. It's squish, it's beautiful, it's all the things. And then the gray is Loops and Threads Soft Classic and the colorway charcoal. And I'm using a 6.5 millimeter crochet hook. So yeah. Thank you for asking. I appreciate that.
Okay. What was you saying, Matt?
Wasn't you, Russ, that was talking about the Icelandic yarn? I could have sworn they were talking about you were talking about Icelandic, like some
I think Russ
little
has.
You were
little
talking about
Loki that's like this.
Yep.
nice.
Letalopi.
La Lopi.
Yep. But only mine is unspun roving. And I love to knit and crochet with it unspun.
Yeah, they had this.
I
They
spend
actually
mine.
the yarn shop where we're going tomorrow actually had this for like $3 a skein.
That's cheap.
Nice.
So I got a bunch of it. I haven't used it in a project yet, but I've got like 10-15 hanks of it. So they're
Very
gonna have it. They're probably gonna have it tomorrow too. So I'm gonna take a look at it. Get another couple of colors.
Back up.
That would be a good thing to put on your channel, Matt.
Yeah,
Is a
whatever
video
yarn,
of
Go to the
inside
yarn
that
shop
store in the
tomorrow.
yarn.
whatever yarn you buy, make sure you do a video on it.
Oh yeah,
And
I'm
then
going to.
like Jen was saying, ask the owner of the shop if you can video inside it.
I know I asked them last time if I could take some pictures. Like it was to post actually in Juan's Facebook group, and I asked them if I could take some pictures, and they're like, "Yeah, They were really really good about it. They were like, "Yeah, take all the pictures you want, do what you want, and we could use the exposure."
Mm-hmm.
So
Yep.
it's very cool.
So
So I'll ask him tomorrow when we go and see if I can actually like video, because they have some really nice stuff. They've actually got Barocco, Plymouth, Noro, Malabrigo. Who else did they have? That Letalopi, the Icelandic yarn. They carry like a whole lot of stuff, and the people that work in the store are really nice. Like they didn't when I walked in and started talking to him and stuff, they didn't give me any grief about being a boy, like being a man walking into this place. So it's a really nice shop. So I'll talk to him tomorrow.
Okay, but like Jen was saying, it would make a great video for you to
Yeah.
walk around and then do a video. You can add to it and show us the yarn that you picked up. So this is what I'm drinking. I am not sponsored. I bought this with my own money, and I'm just showing what I'm drinking. And it is Canada Dry Fruit Splash, and it's 0 sugar.
I love that.
I drink a lot of 0 sugar stuff. Even my Gatorade or Powerade is 0 sugar.
I can't drink any of that 0 sugar or anything because
I have to.
when I drink it, I get the shakes. Like my heart, I get like any kind of like fake sugar, like substitute kind of thing. It jacks me up. Like my hands start like
Is it
shaking,
sugar alcohol?
and my heart starts going, and yeah,
Jeez.
I can't.
You
None of
gotta
that.
you gotta watch on the label for anything sugar free, for sugar alcohol. That's not good for anybody, but especially people like me who are diabetic.
Yeah.
Jenton, they have that in regular. You can get that with real sugar in it.
I like
Yeah,
their
I can.
cranberry.
The Gatorade that I can drink is the Gatorade Zero. They don't want me drinking the other
And
because of I don't know if it's the potassium and all of it that's in it, but there's a lot of stuff you got to watch after transplant.
and if you see me eating something, this is what I'm eating.
Yeah, and that's healthy.
Seriously.
Dark chocolate is healthy.
That's not dark chocolate. That's
I'm just
Cadbury.
saying though, the dark chocolate is the healthiest.
Or is it was it Cadbury?
Oh, I've gotten Cadbury in Ireland.
But this is so here in the States, we have Cadbury. But the Cadbury in the UK, New Zealand, Australia, or Canada are a lot better.
Yeah, I got it back in 2000 when I went to Ireland. Got a big old, it was like a big old heart thing full of it. Ooh. All that. Yeah, yum yum.
The ingredient list is a lot shorter than what ours is here in the States.
Yes.
And it is just 100%, I mean, night and day.
Yummy.
And it's made by, so Cadbury is owned by the Hershey Company.
Yeah.
But it's still a totally different taste.
Yummy.
Just like soda. Because Pepsi in Ireland was different than here.
Because
I was overseas. I was in Asia. I was in the Philippines, and you couldn't tell Coke and Pepsi apart. Like both of them were like high. Oh, the sugar content.
Yeah.
Was just crazy.
And their type of sugar too.
I'll stick with my coffee, thanks. 24/7.
I should.
I know Juan will stick with his coffee.
Yeah, we're the same. Coffee.
Oh, I tried some coffee the other day. Where did I get it? We got it at Walmart, as a matter of fact. It's Cafe Bustelo. But no, it's Cafe Bustelo con leche.
$4.50 clearance right now.
No pumpkin.
He's had that for I think a couple weeks or something.
Ew, Dunkin' Donuts, yes. Pumpkin, no.
Yeah, no pumpkin.
Cafe Bustelo, the original. I'll drink 32 ounces of that and go to bed.
Yes.
Oh, the one that they had at Walmart was Cafe Bustelo con leche.
Oh yeah, that one's good too.
it has like the, oh my gosh.
Yeah, just a slight hint of creaminess to it.
Yeah.
Yes, yummy. I've
It's
drank Cafe
really good.
Bustelo for years.
Oh my goodness, my nose.
No,
And
no.
I was jealous of Russ because of all the like Australian candies. I did some IT work for an Australian store, and they used to hook me up with like all kinds of like candies and stuff because they would import them and sell them here.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh!
Hey, buddy.
But I have to ask Russ, those Musk lifesavers.
Mm.
Do you actually like those?
I've not tried them yet.
Oh, it's like they smell almost like perfume. They have like a perfumey smell to them, and they taste the way they smell. They have like a perfumey kind of like taste to them. It's like,
Good night, Bernice. Well,
Good night,
you know,
Bernice.
Good night.
and in my opinion, beggars can't be choosers.
that's
Right.
very true. You got lucky. They hooked you up on that block.
I wanted Tracy to put a candy box together of candy that we can't get here in the States.
Right.
Yeah,
That's the only stipulation she had. I didn't say, certain types. Now, the only thing that I did ask her for was this. I wanted one of those great big huge candy bars from Cadbury that they can get over in other countries because we can't get that size here. Not that I've
Right.
ever seen.
Yep. And their Cadbury tastes better.
Very.
It tastes
Mhm.
different. It's so much different.
Chocolate and peanut butter.
The one that's my Achilles heel is Lindt chocolate. I
Oh,
love
yes.
Lindt
The
chocolate.
truffles. Mm.
Holy
Dark mint
moly.
chocolate.
Those are the best.
Dark chocolate mint.
I miss
The
those
Kit
things.
Kats. If
And,
I could have
and
those,
those,
I'd be, yeah.
and Lindt actually owns Ghirardelli now.
Yes.
Ooh.
Two of my favorites. Yes.
Juan, have you tried the Hershey's no sugar chocolate?
I have. I can
Those
taste
little
the difference.
bags.
Huh?
Is it the little bag thingies of no sugar?
Yeah, in the sugar-free section in the candy aisle, there's the
Sugar
small.
alcohol.
What's that?
Sugar alcohol.
Yeah, I can
You
taste.
definitely want to check that next time, I believe, because I've looked at them because of being sugar free. Yeah, it's like, oh damn it!
Yeah, us
I've been
dietitians, we just can't.
diabetic for 11 months now, so
Yeah.
dang prednisone, I hate you, but I love you at the same time.
Yeah.
Drink more, eat more, pee more, sleep more.
Let's see.
TMI.
Can't sleep very well with prednisone.
Kristen wants to know, how did we go from sugar-free to chocolate? Because they have sugar-free chocolate.
Yeah,
They do.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't mind, because I don't mind stuff that's sugar-free. And Hershey does have a sugar-free chocolate. And I buy 2 pounds at a time.
And I'm over here going, I'll take espresso chocolate covered espresso beans.
I'll take
There you
those
go.
mint dark chocolate mint.
Would
2 cats.
Sweet and crunchy.
Along with a Dr. Pepper, if I can have a Dr. Pepper, my one soda a month.
Sharon Loves Purple wants to know, Spring, do you want more Coffee Crisp chocolate bars?
Oh, those are so good. That was a hard choice.
What are
the
they?
Wine gums? You've not had them, Russ?
I've not. I don't even know what the chocolate crisp candy bars are.
Oh, they're good. They're coffee crisp. They're good. They're yummy. Yummy. Juan, have you tried any of the wine gums from up there in Canada?
No, I wanted to though. No. I was like, oh, I'll go back and get them, and then the time got the better part of me, and I completely forgot.
Yeah, they're not bad. I'm a gummy bear person. I like gummy bears and gummies, like that. The texture's a little different, but they're still really good.
Are they?
Yeah, they're good.
Good night, Tina.
Good night, Tina.
Good night.
Yeah, I like the crisps. Miss Sharon, you'd be spoiling me if you sent me some of those when you get here. Those are so good. They're like that. I mean, they're thick. Those coffee crisps are like that thick. And they're huge. And they kind of remind me of a Nutty Buddy, where it's got the peanut butter and the wafer and the chocolate. It's similar to that. Thinner, more layers. Yeah. Yeah. Peanut butter and chocolate. How can you go wrong?
Yeah, Reese's.
But that's what it reminds me of, but it's got the coffee. It hit me with coffee. Speak my language.
Oh, we got the hookup and got some coffee from Cuba.
Oh,
like straight from Cuba. And that stuff there's a reason why they only drink it in a little man, that stuff is jet fuel, but smooth.
Yep. It doesn't taste acidic. It doesn't have that real acidic taste. Yeah, it's really good. No. I'll tell you one place you want to be careful. Louisiana. You get some Cajun coffee, and let me tell you what, strong.
My son lives in Louisiana.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
That coffee. I had a friend of mine. She's like, I'll bring you some Cuban or some Cajun coffee, and I was like, okay, because I love strong coffee. It don't matter, just strong coffee. And I'm like, what in the world is that? That's like kerosene, man. It was good though.
When we went down to visit, he's like, want me to go get coffee and donuts at the bakery? Sure. Who's going to turn down donuts and coffee, right? So he brings back these donuts and coffee. These donuts were like massive. And the coffee was like 3 days, and you're still walking and awake.
See, me being ADHD, coffee just keeps me like this, just steady.
Spring, I am with you.
Yeah, that's right.
It does.
That I was diagnosed as a kid as being hyperactive.
Yeah.
And the coffee.
We're probably around the same age.
Oh no, we're not. Oh, no, we're not, Spring.
Yeah, no. I'm pretty close to Russ.
And I got Russ by quite a bit.
Oh, really? Okay.
I'm only Juan by 2.
Yeah,
I'm
the
53.
I'm 47.
I would say I'm the oldest one on the panel.
Really?
I'm 53.
Now,
as of today, I have you by 7 years, Russ.
You're 60?
I'm 60.
Really?
Yeah.
You're just 5 years younger than my parents.
I'm impressed.
That's nice.
Yeah.
You don't look it.
That's awesome.
Nah.
Yeah, I'm 60. I'm 60 years old.
Good for
Nice.
I know. I don't look forward to going to be 47.
1964.
Wow. My sister is 69. 1969.
That's awesome.
She's 10 years younger than my mom.
Yes.
We have kids your age.
Wow.
Rebecca has kids your age.
That's amazing. I love that.
Juan's age, so around my age too.
Yeah.
Because like I said, I'm only
My
2 years
son's
older.
coming up on 30. I'm just still
My-
like,
My son's
My
21 coming on 22.
My sons are 28 and 31.
yeah.
Wow.
I got a brother who just turned 47. Or not 47, 27. I was in college when my mom goes, guess what? But I was born right out of high school, so mom was really young.
A year.
Wow. That's crazy. I wouldn't have guessed that. But
yeah,
good for
Jetton
you.
And there's a
one,
there's a
it's
bunch of
late for
brothers and a
us.
sister in between.
My oldest is a year younger than you, one.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And I have a daughter that's 2 years younger than you.
Oh,
I keep telling Juan he's going to catch up with me eventually.
I got a
Eventually.
sister Juan's
I'm
age.
stopping.
So now you understand.
Yes.
My
I
sister
do.
turned 45 on the 1st of August.
That's amazing.
You're what, 37 now, Juan?
I have 3 kids.
45.
Oh,
37?
45.
Yeah.
I feel
Well, how old
like
am I,
I'm 30.
Ross?
I don't feel my age at all. I feel like I'm 30,
that's
especially
awesome.
since I, started taking care of myself, because I didn't realize I was diabetic, and so my health was on the decline. So once they figured out what was wrong with me, I got healthier, and then as I got healthier, very slowly but surely, I'm like, wait a minute, I feel better.
Great.
you know?
Right.
So,
Right.
Yeah, it makes a difference when you get your health.
I'm the
Yeah,
opposite. I'm
it does.
hypoglycemic.
Your health is
Are you?
everything.
You're the opposite.
Yep. I'm the other way.
Oof,
I was
I'm so
a
sorry.
year ago, next on the 5th, was when
Not
I was
fun.
put in the hospital for my last exacerbation, which was my 4th. And then I had the transplant 24 days later
Mm.
and got 2 beautiful lungs.
That's awesome.
Wow.
That's amazing.
Congratulations.
That is amazing.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Yes. The
That was a
community
lot of
conference
work to
in
get to it,
Louisiana.
too. Like a year and 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
I had to keep strong, lose some weight. And then it's been a lot of work after.
Yeah, it is.
That's a lot of work.
Fluffy, the community coffee is really good from Louisiana. And you're right. The dark roast is really good. I've had that one.
Hey, Spring.
Mhm.
I actually, my doctor, I was asking him, do you ever get over, I was hyperactive as a kid, and they said, we don't use that term anymore. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
That's what I was diagnosed with. I go, do you ever grow out of it? And he goes, well, what happens is a lot of the adults go from like taking Ritalin and stuff,
Yeah.
like
I
when they're
wouldn't.
young. And once they get older, they start. He was saying that he goes, "Do you drink a lot of coffee?" And I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, "Most kids that were like hyperactive self-medicate with coffee."
Yeah. Yeah. I never took anything. Mom was a CICU nurse and ER nurse. And when they diagnosed me and they were like, oh, you need to put her on something. And mom's like, absolutely not. Because that was back in the 80s, way back. And mom's like, oh, no, there's a farm outside. She can go run and do and play and do chores and clean stalls and brush horses and
Yeah, because that's back when they would medicate you and just go, oh, just medicate them, don't do anything. Whereas when my son was,
that was like with me. I mean, it was that age when, give them the Ritalin.
And I'm glad they didn't diagnose me in that 80s for Asperger's or the depression or the ADD, because I would have been on. But when my son needed it back in 2010, I actually, a couple years prior, was working with, school and stuff, and I didn't medicate him until it was like, okay, he's been in counseling for this long. That's not helping with everything. So then but we were still working with him all the way through school.
I remember my mom gave me, because I remember they prescribed me Ritalin, and I remember my mom giving it to me, and she gave it to me maybe 3 or 4 times, and then after that, she saw what it did to me, and she never gave it to me again, because I
Smart
would just
mom.
completely just stop, and just sit down and veg.
So to answer the question that I saw, I think it's Kari, right? Hi, Kari.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I ever shared this, but I had 2 heart attacks, and
Oh my God.
Wow.
yeah, the first one I was only 37, and the second one I was 42, I think. Anyway,
So more recently, wow.
yeah. So I had
Holy
after the
moly.
second heart attack, I noticed something was off, and I couldn't figure out what that was. I was always fatigued. I was always thirsty. I was always going to the restroom. I couldn't figure out what the problem was. So I was having chest pains again. I think it was a year later, and I thought I was having another heart attack. So I went to the hospital. I explained my symptoms. I told them the medications that I was on for all the things. And so what they did was they ran a full panel, and that's how they came across my sugar, among other things.
Mm-hmm.
And so they did the A1C, and I came in at 11.0.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness.
Holy.
That's not a good one.
No. So I stayed in the hospital, for my chest pains and all that. And they tested me again 2 days later, and it was a 9.0. So even with regulated food and things from the hospital, my sugar was still high. So that's when they put me on metformin. Sorry.
That's what I take.
Metformin. Yep. And
But
then
I was on insulin at first because of it being linked to the prednisone, and I was on high doses.
yeah.
Because I think back in April, I was finally able to get off the insulin.
So I'm on insulin still, and so I do the insulin and I do metformin.
Wow.
And so it's ever since, and then they told me, they said, Juan, just because you're taking insulin and these pills, this is not the answer. You have to fix your lifestyle choices.
Yeah.
So I have a nutritionist, I have, the gym, I have a personal trainer, I have all these people that I work with to get myself healthy. And so it's been a year since I was diagnosed, and yeah.
How much weight have you lost, Juan?
So, okay. When I was first diagnosed with diabetes, I think it was a little more than a year ago. I think it was like a year and a half ago. Yeah, I was very heavy. I was 473 pounds.
Wow.
I was a 6X shirt and a 52 waist, and both were too small. I had an apron that hung under my shirt, and I had to wear ace bandages to get the skin up to just function through the day. So right now, I weighed myself yesterday morning. I am 229 pounds.
That's awesome.
Yes. That's awesome. Good job.
That is great.
Good job. Right on.
Hard work pays off.
I didn't have to have surgery. I didn't have to have the skin, none of the things. I mean, I have a little bit hanging, but a lot of it is, genetics, right? And then the other part is putting in that hard work at the gym.
Yeah.
A lot of people say, Juan, you look hungry. Juan, are you eating? Juan, are you drinking? The fact of the matter is that I work with nutritionists and things like that. So I know I'm eating right. It's just that I look so different than what I used to. Even when I started my channel a year ago, you know what I mean? If you go to my first few videos, you see a huge difference between then and now.
Mhm.
So
You're
yeah,
not sunk in or sunk in. You're not.
No, you're more healthy.
yeah. And I'm still
That's the
not
first
perfect, and
thing.
I'm okay with that because I'm doing it the
You're
right.
also what, 6'6",
Yeah.
you said?
I'm 6.5 feet tall.
Okay, so yeah.
You're
We're
probably
good.
around what you need to be,
Yeah.
or
So
really close.
now I have a different issue. The issue is that I'm thin and tall. Well, I'm thinner and tall, and so I went from a 6X to now an extra large, and the extra larges are short, like they're not long enough. So yeah, the extra larges fit perfect up here, and then from like the
Yep.
belly button to the belt buckle, there's
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
the
I'm
poor
the
tall guys.
opposite.
So it looks like you're wearing a half shirt.
Yeah, like a tank.
So when
I'm
you
the
when
opposite.
you when you
No
go buy
waist.
your shirts,
Wow.
you need the XLLT
Yeah.
Yeah.
because that's the extra large tall,
Oh,
Tall.
and
Yeah.
it lengthens your shirt.
Yeah. I'm still learning all the things, Russ. It's
Well,
an adjustment.
that's why I'm helping you out.
Thank you
That's
so
why
much.
making it for ourselves is a whole lot nicer because we can just make it to fit ourselves.
That part.
Hmm.
I
love
get an extra large
Yeah.
and I'm wearing a nightgown, because I have no waist.
Yeah.
My rib cage and my hips do this when I sit down. So
Wow.
there's no waist. I'm all legs and my height. Well, it's so funny. It's like, no, I want the extra large for comfort. Well, I didn't need to wear a dress.
Wow.
Oh, well.
I love it.
Oh, well.
But we know how to make things that we can wear for ourselves, which is
Just don't use
awesome.
puzzle yarn and a big hook.
There you go. That's it right there. Oh my.
Yeah.
I love it.
It grows and grows and grows.
Oh wow. Sharon says I have 101 thumbs up.
Yay.
Yay!
yeah.
I love that for you, Ross.
Yes.
It's all the things. I know
I
I say
was-
it, but I love it. It's fine.
And
I
then
was
tomorrow
excited.
we'll have all the or today
Look.
we'll have all the people watching replays.
Yes.
Mhm.
It's great.
Last
Well,
night,
I took a.
people- Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Ladies first.
Aw.
I was I was excited last night because it was like one raid, and I'm like, what? Wait a minute here. I was like, oh, what are y'all doing?
That made me very happy that they did that, Spring, because
That was awesome.
listen, you're always at my lives. You're always
I
supporting me.
tried.
And while I can't catch everyone, because literally, like, as soon as I
Right.
get off live, I need to record content.
Right.
If I know you're going live, I will literally be like, guys, go see Spring. Go
Thank
take
you.
the party bus.
Always Thursday night, same time. But yeah, thank you. It
Yeah.
was cool. That was the first. It was cool. It was like one raid. I'm like, what?
Yeah. And I got a membership to your channel.
I know, that was cool.
And I got the membership last night too.
Yeah.
It was like, wow, whoever gifted memberships, it's like, thank you.
Somebody was like, I don't know who, I can't remember who it was. Maybe Mel, I think. But she was doing the Oprah with the memberships. You get a membership, and you get a membership, and you get a membership. Everybody get memberships.
It was crazy. There was several
Loved it.
people. YouTube's weird about that though. The gifted
Yeah.
memberships. They're
Yeah.
just like, oh, you're not subscribed, but I'm gonna give you a membership to this channel.
Yeah.
And they're
don't
like, what?
understand that.
Wait, no, decline. It's like,
Yeah. I agree with you on that because
don't like
when
that.
they literally will just gift it to you, even if you're not a subscriber.
And that's
And
not right.
You'll think
That's
that
all right.
they're a subscriber because they're a member.
Yeah.
But no.
Or they subscribed at some point years ago and forgot, you know, they don't have their notifications coming in or whatever and forgot. And all of a sudden they get an email that says, you're a member to this channel. And they're like, I didn't sign up for that. Unsubscribe, get out of it. I don't want it. No. And you're like,
Yeah. It's
I
it's
didn't
kind of
do it.
scary if I'm being honest, because especially
Yeah.
when you're doing members only content.
Yeah.
And you have members that are not subscribers, it makes it a little confusing. I wish they would fix that. If I'm being honest, I wish they would.
I do too. Yeah, I agree. Russ and I talked about the members at one point, and I'm like, yeah, they just like, hey, by the way, you're not subscribed over here, but I'm gonna give you a membership. Thanks, YouTube.
Yeah.
I don't understand that. They should give it to the people that subscribe
Are
to you
they?
because they're
Yeah.
interested in your content.
Yeah, they're there for a
Oh,
reason.
thank you, Robin.
If I wasn't subscribed to Spring's channel, I wouldn't want a membership to her channel.
Right. I mean,
But it
I
begs
kind
the
of
question.
get it.
It begs the question: why were you even there?
Right. Right. Uh-huh.
If you don't want to be subscribed to the channel and you were gifted the membership, why were you even there?
Right.
You know, I'm just wondering. So I don't have memberships yet, but I do want to create one.
Hi, Thris.
Is Thris in there? Hi, Thris.
Yep, she is in
Yeah,
here.
bye, Thris.
I had a guy once send me a message in one of my content in the comments.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, "Why did this pop up on my YouTube feed?" I have no control over how YouTube distributes my videos.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea why he got something that he wasn't interested in.
Something in your description or your title was a trigger to whatever he looks up, that person looks up all the time. Something that's related to it's whatever the keywords or whatever the key phrases and stuff. Whatever, something was in your wording on your video that was similar to what he would look up. And
I'm wondering if it was acrylic.
Maybe.
Because he says your channel is crochet and I'm paint.
Very possible. Yeah, that's probably it. That's probably it. It probably pegged your video because of that then, more than likely.
Hello, Thris.
She says, yo.
That's so awesome.
I'm just over here flapping, not really paying attention. I'm sorry.
Matt, do you remember what you were going to say before we both started talking at the same time?
I'm sorry, Matt. We were gabbing at the gums and all the things.
He's like, I'm ADHD. What?
Yeah. Squirrel? Squirrel.
Yeah, squirrel.
Actually, I don't.
I'm sorry.
I know we were talking about the Icelandic yarn, and then we got on the chocolate, and then we got on the medical, and then I don't remember.
I don't know.
If I tell you that I want to bake a ham, would that, ring a bell?
I like ham.
You got fresh ham in the freezer now yet? Or almost?
Close. So
close.
Monday, Labor Day, we actually take the pigs to their forever place. And then in about a month, we get them back.
Good.
And
then they go in the freezer place.
Yes, they're really tasty at $3.50 for a couple hours.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah,
I miss ham.
Going grocery shopping in the freezer department at that point.
Oh, the pork steak and the pork chops and the ribs. and the fresh bacon and the hams and the ham steaks and
Sausage.
the sausage.
Apple
Then you got the
sausage.
thing
Woo!
that's, I'm trying to think what it's called. It's like bacon, but it's not, and it's in thicker slabs.
Pork belly.
Think so. Yum
Hog
yum yum
jaw.
yum 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 yum.
Yeah.
Hog
Especially
jaw.
barbecue sauce.
Yum.
Thrift says bacon's forever home is in my tummy.
Yeah.
Love
I
that.
wish I could
That's
have
right.
bacon
That's
and
right,
all that.
Chris.
I can have pork
Mhm.
chops. Anything that isn't salted.
I love the
back
smell of it.
back bacon, pork belly.
Yeah.
But I have an instant pot, so I'll take several packages of pork steak, and I'll throw them in the instant pot and put some broth in, some vegetable broth in there, and a little bit of spices. 30 minutes, and you're eating like, oh my
Yum.
god, it's so good.
Love it.
Yum. Good stuff.
We went from
Okay.
yarn to chocolate. Now we're talking about
The
food.
food again.
Food. Pork.
Mm-hmm.
Here's-
Yum yum yum.
Here's one for you, Russ. Take one of like the roasts, chop it up like into like steaks or chunks, or you can use like the pork steaks. Smash some garlic in it, smash some pepper in it, and then
Yum.
cover it with wine, and put it in the refrigerator for a couple of days, and then either barbecue it or you can pan fry it. And oh
What kind
my
of
God.
wine?
Pork.
Usually, I know my dad would use like actually white wine.
Really?
Yeah, they call it vino doce, and he would do the pork. He would do the pork like that.
I'm okay with putting white wine on it. Don't use my reds.
Oh
Don't
no,
use my reds.
give me a porto, and that's my favorite.
Yeah.
I love port wine.
Mm. I dry red wine.
Oh,
I tried. I don't remember what it was in Ireland, but it was a few whites and a few reds, and they were pretty good.
Yeah.
oh my dad got me one time. Oh my God. I was about 18 years old, 17, 18. And we had just come back from fishing. And he goes, I'm gonna stop at my friend's house. And so we stop at this guy's house, and they're all from the old country, from Portugal. And I'm sitting there, and the owner of the house goes running in the house and comes running back out with this like big bottle.
Oh.
And they start pouring this stuff out in like water glasses, water tumblers. Like
Yeah.
they're just pouring this stuff out. And they're drinking this stuff like it's grape juice.
Yeah.
Like it's nothing.
It
And my
is to them.
my dad turns to me and he goes, "Hey, you want to try some?" I'm thinking, because I'm watching how they're drinking it.
Right.
Pours me a big glass of it. I took a big old swig of it. It burned all the way down.
Damn.
And I'm fighting back. My eyes are watering. And my dad has got this big grin on his face. And he turns to his buddy and tells him, he goes, "Man, this is the smoothest stuff you've made yet." And this stuff was like, oh, it was like drinking brandy. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
It was homemade Portuguese wine. Oh my gosh, that stuff was potent.
Mm. Nah. My a friend that I grew up with, she's Greek and come from the Greek country. All of her family's in the wine country. They all have vineyards, and we have talked numerous times about her family's wine and being very stand you on your toes.
I see, and the comment by Amy is right.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, if nobody has any objections, I think I'm going to call this video done.
Yeah.
Right on.
Unless
Hey,
unless you guys have something else.
it was a blast, Russ.
It was.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And
I mean,
thank all of you. I have to thank Juan for giving me the push to start crocheting. So he gets and I have to give Russ credit for giving me the push to actually start my channel. Because on a whim, I came up with him live on his birthday, because you can't say no to a birthday guy.
Nope.
And
right.
that's what got me to start my channel. So to the both of you, I thank the both of you very much.
So
You got me to introduce me to something I really like. I really love.
good.
And I appreciate it.
No worries.
And the both of you too.
You know. We're just glad to have you.
Because we watched the both, like Becky and I. If you see like Becky watching it, it's usually on our TV.
Mhm.
So I'm usually around. So whatever she's watching, I watch. And that's how I got with Juan and with Russ.
That's awesome.
Because she started watching them, and I got really interested in it.
Very
Nice.
cool.
I love it.
So thank you guys. I appreciate it.
You're so
See?
welcome.
The
Very
guys
welcome.
can do it.
That's
Do
right.
it now.
Do it. No.
And if you haven't seen his first video, it's a good one.
I'm going to go watch that.
I'm sure in a couple of months I'm gonna look back on it and go, oh.
I do
Hey, I
that
think your video's better than mine.
My first video is private, so we'll just
Oh.
say that.
Mine's going private on my podversary.
Yep. No more. No more.
Well, I mean, we all have to start someplace.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Exactly. Oh goodness.
And I
Russ, thank
appreciate
you.
all the support from you guys. It's
That's
very
right.
cool. It was today with posting my first video last night. I couldn't have had a better birthday present than all of you guys supporting, sending people. Michi sent people. You know, I know. Mama Wench sent some people, and everybody's been awesome. It's a heck of a community.
Right.
And I'm very lucky to be a part of it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we are.
We're happy you're here.
That we are. All right. Well, I want to thank everybody on the panel. I really appreciate you taking out the time to join my little happy place. I love each and one of you, and we'll be talking, I'm sure.
Mhm.
Yes, we will.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys have a wonderful night, and
Hey,
I'll see everybody in my next video. I love you.
Good night,
That's
everybody.
hey,
Good
you
night,
guys
everyone.
everybody have a safe weekend for the Labor Day weekend.
Yes.
Cookout time.
Be safe out there.
Thank you.
Don't forget
Have
to
a good night, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Good night.